Snark Tank. You're about to get your ears glazed by the great Chris Raygun, Derek Blackman, and Tom Sweeney. Sit back and prepare for some action. Sit back and prepare for some glazing glory.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Snark Tank Podcast, episode 399 and something. It's me, Chris. It's him, Sweeney. And it's him, Derek. Look at us.
Yes, me.
Yeah, we're recording. We're recording remotely a little bit. I'm a little nervous. I might have something, so I'm giving some space, some time to figure it out.
Yeah.
You know that feeling when you get the back of your throat doesn't feel quite right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Gay sex.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I get it.
It's not really what I was alluding to.
Get out of here, Barther.
Barther?
Get out of here, Barther.
Barther?
Barther, what's going on?
Barther Morgan?
Barther Morgan.
Barther Morgan.
Barther Morgan.
Arthur.
This is already a fucking disaster. Welcome, it's patreon.com/Snark Tank.
Bika.
Remember, you can go over there.
Bika.
Ad-free. Early episodes, exclusive episodes, all that
Bika Mel.
jazz. We're not even trying, guys.
I'm not on drugs, I swear.
Wow, whatever.
I'm this stupid sober. I'm just letting y'all know.
So listen, before we get into everything, I heard something before the show started. Derek mentioned something that I was not privy to, and so I have to know more about this. What did you say? I want you to set the stage, actually.
All right, so
For this.
I guess this is going pretty viral because of how absurd it sounds. So
I'm gonna look it up as you're talking about it.
A quadriplegic amputee, a cornhole champion, murdered someone with a gun. He shot someone to death in a car.
What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. Quadruple amputee athlete accused of shooting man dumping body in Maryland. Dude, how do you wait? So he dumped a body also?
He did everything, man. This guy is very self-sufficient, and it makes no sense.
Sorry. What the?
There are videos of him shooting guns.
I'm watching it right now. This is magical.
And I was like, I just don't like it. It puts. I'm not the best shooter. Dude, I'm not the best shooter. like when I've shot. Weird is for some reason. When I've shot handguns, my aim has not been like superior, like far away. It's been pretty bad. But then I see this, I'm just like, I have no excuse. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with me if this guy's like apparently pretty good at shooting?
This nigga's got
no fucking arms.
Essentially, this nigga's a Jedi. Or
he's got no.
Okay, wait, hold on a second. All right, so he's got some stubblets.
He's
going
got
on.
some.
Like he's
missing forearms essentially.
I was under the assumption it was just like a little torso boy hopping around. You know, no.
Oh, so it's like
no
telepathy
extremities whatsoever.
I just thought
like
didn't make sense.
Oh yeah, like I wasn't quite sure how he did. Like I was half expecting, you know, like sometimes when a character is too short to be in Fortnite, they put him in like a mech or something.
Yeah.
I was always expecting him to have these weird like robot limbs. That allowed him to shoot a man in cold blood and dump his body in Maryland.
Who's that guy that was like really good at Street Fighter that played with his fucking mouth? You remember that guy?
I'm sorry.
Oh what? yeah, Mouth Fighter.
Yeah, Mouth Fighter 6. There's some guy died like not too long ago, like maybe a couple years ago or something. He was
he died?
He was like really good. I was just thinking that this is what this guy could do. He was like a top competitor with his fucking mouth.
And he died?
Yeah, you know, because he had like Ricky Burrick type shit going on. So he eventually succumbed to his whatever.
He succumbed to his, did he swallow the controller by accident?
Dayton Weber loading and firing a gun. Weber is facing murder charges for allegedly shooting 27-year-old passenger Bradwick Wells in a Tesla before driving
Bradwick?
off.
Bradwick?
Bradwick, man. I'm
Shut
sorry,
up.
brother.
Yeah, Bradwick.
It's supposed to be
Bradwick
Bradley. Bradwick. That's funny.
There's different names, man. Well, shut up, guys.
It's just what
Brad-
motherfuckers
if your
just
name is-
mixing and matching.
If your name is Bradwick, you deserve to be shot by a quadriplegic cornhole champion.
I think so.
I think.
driving off with the body in his car. He killed a black man, unfortunate.
Oh, he was black?
Yeah,
Bradwick
he was
is
black,
black?
Yeah.
That's the last thing I would have. All right.
That is actually shocking.
That's okay.
I don't know, man.
It's
I know a Bradford.
a YouTuber that I watch. He's like one of the whitest guys, just standard white guy, beard, whatever. I just found out that his first name is Kendrick, and I was like, excuse me?
Is Kendrick a particularly black name?
I've only met black Kendricks, so that's why I would say.
I feel like Kendrick is an old name. So
I mean, every name, all these names are white. Let's be real. But what I'm saying is, if you growing up in certain areas, it's like at a certain point, certain names get co-opted. If you know what I mean.
The only kind of name that I'd be really confused if I hear a Jalen that is just not black at all. Like Jalen, that's not black. That would be like, oh wow, because that is
a Stark.
That is straight up a black person name.
White, like a redheaded Jalen.
No, redhead is too tangential to the
we'll find
no, but you know what I mean, man.
It's all those memes. Like I've read up a guy from Poland named Jalen. I'd be like, wow, that's crazy.
I bet you can find him.
Probably exists.
We'll find him. But yeah, I don't know if do you know any white Kendricks?
No.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't think I do, but I only feel like I know maybe two Kendricks.
It's not a very common name. I actually like that name because for that very reason, it's not very common.
Yeah, and it doesn't sound absurd.
Yeah,
I know a white. I know a white
Right.
Hendrix.
You know who?
A white Hendrix. His name is Hendrix.
A Hendrix? That makes sense. That
makes a ton of sense.
But that's
that makes a ton of sense. I'm gonna name this guy. I'm gonna give give my kid the first name of the last name of an amazing guitar player.
Yeah.
That's all the thought that goes into it.
That's another old ass fucking name though. Like I feel like I met the Hendrix that was in London, across the water.
I like Hendrix. I already have. If I ever have a kid, I already got the names. They're already picked out.
I have a few, but I have a few I want. And I have
a
few I'm going to be forced to have.
This story is so crazy.
Ragnar the Blood Edge. That's a fucking badass fucking name.
What'd you say?
Ragnar the Blood Edge. That's a fucking fire name.
And you've told Lily this.
She doesn't agree.
She doesn't agree with Ragnar the Blood Edge. Oh, what a shame.
Or Grima the Fell Dragon. That's a
You're
fire
fucking
ass name.
stupid.
You think you say stupid, I think fucking unique.
Why are you giving them titles?
That's fire. We don't do that no more, and that's lame.
Is that their middle names? Is that what that is? Or
no, that's their first name.
Oh.
Then it's like freaking I don't know, Michael Jameson or Gabriel Jameson.
What a shit way to end it.
Michael's gonna feel so left out. Michael's gonna be like, what the fuck? Why did I get a cool ass name?
My name is Ragnar the Blood Edge.
You're an accident, son.
I didn't want you.
Rixus times Conflux Bradley Jordan. Fucking ridiculous.
I think those are cool names, man. I think we were like, oh, this name is stupid. Like, why? What? Every name is stupid.
You can't have fucking. I don't even know. What was the name you said? The Fell Dragon?
Yeah, Grima the Fell Dragon.
Grim of the Fell Dragon. You can't have Grim of the Fell Dragon, and some guy turns around meekly with glasses. Yes. What?
That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
His fucking Digimon cards fly all over the place. He got startled and shit.
Oh, look, Grim of the Fell Dragon dropped his Digimon cards. Guys, come on, stop.
I think you guys are freaking lame. I think
stop making fun of me, Grim of the Fell Dragon.
I think names are important, but also kind of don't matter at the same time.
I think unfortunately in your early years of life, it's so important.
It is very important.
Yeah,
I knew a kid. I knew a kid, and I'm not exaggerating. I knew a kid named Fart Pussy.
Oh.
And he got bullied so hard he killed himself in the second grade.
That was a really dog shit joke, but it's just like the second grade.
He cut his arms off and then he shot himself.
He cut his arms off and then he shot himself because he knew he'd be a better shot without his arms.
I actually thought about that. I was thinking about that. I was watching a guy that's he's missing a leg and he's a wrestler, and I'm like, is that an advantage technically?
Technically,
it's not an advantage. It's not. It's really. Not
I feel like it. I feel like it is.
Really not an advantage.
Have you seen that guy in the fucking mixed martial arts that has no legs? Like he's at 0 legs. And I think he's.
I like that you clarified he has 0 legs.
No legs, 0 legs.
Because I want to be like I don't want people. I want people. He does not have thighs either, like at all.
Oh, so he's like a full. He's like what I was thinking.
He's just a torso with arms.
He's like Darth Maul. He's like Darth Maul after the Obi-Wan fight.
He's Geodude essentially.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's such a dumbass name, but Geodude is so stupid.
Geodude, he's all fucking flexing and shit.
I think there's some advantages, but except for the whole like bracing yourself with your leg, because like he's trying to get on the floor with you obviously the whole time. He's like, "Come here, bro. Come here. You're not gonna know what to deal with me because I don't have anything." But I obviously not having legs in fighting sports is a huge disadvantage.
I think jiu-jitsu might be okay just because you have less things to be able to be controlled.
Yeah, but the thing is that once you get those 2 appendages controlled, you're cooked.
Yeah,
because you don't have those other 4 to get out with. Those other 2 to get out with.
That's got to be so weird. That guy that I'm talking about,
it will throw people off though. It will throw people off though for sure if you're fighting people and they're used to fighting people that are that way for sure. But like,
you know what I can't help. I can't help but let this cross my mind when I think of people with just straight up no legs, like they're cut off at the thighs. Are they just like bouncing around on their balls all the time?
It's
like what's going on with that? Like, because that's got to be. I'm not trying to be ignorant. I just mean.
No, you're not trying to be. You are.
I just mean I'm just saying the absolute bottom of them would be their balls. You know what I mean?
Not
the absolute. It's not their heels.
They're also wearing cups. I'm sure most of the time to prevent that problem from happening, though. Like likely they are wearing some sort of like.
That sucks. You got to wear a cup all the
time.
But
also, most of them are in fucking wheelchairs and shit like that because they can't get around.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, but even
they're not. They're not like they're not walking
on the wheelchair. You think they're just sitting on their balls?
They're like usually tilted. Well, they're usually tilted back or something.
Yeah, they probably got to figure it out, man. They probably got.
I gotta ask one. If anybody out there has no thighs.
What feet? No thighs, but feet.
Right into the show. I want to know. I want to know what the experience is
built like Kirby.
Yeah, if you're,
genuinely, I'm not even exaggerating. I'm genuinely curious about it because I feel like it would be difficult unless you have like the tiniest balls. I guess. Chris, I feel like it would be very difficult.
Because the difficulty they're experiencing already is probably
so
pretty
wild.
high.
It's not whatever. I don't know. Well, you get handicap passes and all that stuff. Like I don't know. Like it seems mostly okay, but like I feel like I would imagine sitting on your balls all the time would be pretty rough. You know,
Chris, you can't see without lenses on your eyes, and that's already a huge problem. Imagine not having, I don't know, legs, an evolutionary fucking part of your body.
Just one less part of you to get sick. Oh, what if you get leg cancer? What if you get leg cancer? Now you don't have to worry about it because you don't got legs.
Blood clot in your lower leg and then travels to your lungs. You can't happen anymore.
Can't happen.
Right,
you actually
you've
maximized your survivability potential actually by decreasing the amount of you.
Right. Cut your legs off, people.
Yeah.
Right. That's what we're saying.
Derek will do it with you.
Yeah.
Cut your legs off. You guys
get a turkey carver or whatever. You know those things that you cut the Thanksgiving turkey up with.
Yeah.
I don't have one of those because I don't really fuck with turkey, but you know,
do a 10,000 degree knife challenge on your own thighs.
That's insane.
I forgot about that knife challenge shit. What year was that? Because that was like just a very small blip in time.
That was like 2016, 2017, I think, for like a brief period. I think
that right,
something like that.
I thought it was later than that.
You might be right. I have no concept. Yeah, I don't remember anything. I don't remember anything accurately anymore. It's all gone.
There's only a few things. Like I know Ugandan Knuckles was early 2018. Like I know that. It could say late 2017, but early. I think it was February 2018. If I actually, I feel like that's accurate.
You remember Ugandan Knuckles' birthday?
That shit was so fucking stupid. It just really stuck out to you. Like the internet finally got one that's actually really made me laugh. That it's just too stupid not to laugh at.
It is a fucking.
It was silly.
That is a fantastic creation. I think. I still
quite silly.
I would every once in a while when I see something like that, like there's a meme that I really like. It's just Kratos and Lionel Messi mixed together, and it just says Kratos Messi. It kind of reminds me of Thanos' car. If you remember Thanos' car.
Oh,
yeah. It's kind of the same thing. It's just like it's just Kratos Messi. They're mashed together, and then it is just completely blurry, like as if it's been compressed 100 times, by being shared so much, and it's just fucked up, and it's so stupid, but like it made me laugh so much that I'm like, I want to know the person who came up with this. I always want to know who started this, because what were they fucking thinking? My brain's not that weird, and I appreciate that.
Right. What were they fucking thinking?
Like we're thinking of Ugandan knuckles. Like, what made you think of those two things together?
What made you make that model? And then, because I think it wasn't even like I think people were just using that model in like VR chat or something, right? They were walking around and just and then just arbitrarily speaking in a Ugandan accent.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like, where, I guess, I mean, speaking like an African man is funny in certain instances, but I just don't.
That's a joke that was in a friend group that got escaped the friend group for sure.
Yeah, fair play, because I enjoyed
fair play.
Fair play.
Fair play.
There's something charming about a Ugandan accent, though. I really do like, or a Nigerian. I think I like a little bit better, but
it also feels
African.
remarkably.
Yes.
It also feels somehow remarkably less racist. It just do that accent than like most other accents.
I agree. You know why? Because it sounds inviting. I love the way that it sounds. I like that. I like that shit.
It's like a pleasant. It doesn't even feel like it's funny because it sounds silly. It's funny because of how inviting it is.
Yeah, actually,
like it's like I trust you. Like if my doctor was like, "You have AIDS. You fell down the stairs. You landed on an AIDS rock, and you have AIDS now." I'd be like, "Oh man, I'm somehow comforted by this."
I'm like, "Oh, it's gonna be okay."
I think it'll be okay. I think I'll be all right. I'll just find. I don't know, whatever.
You do not have insurance.
You are not insured.
You are going to pay $11,000 for this visa
through the roof.
Because you are uninsured, this will cost you $15 million or 12. We haven't decided
We
yet.
haven't decided yet.
Dude, it's crazy. It's crazy how that works, by the way, because I don't know if you guys have had this experience, but I've gone to the doctor and been and been like, I don't have insurance, and then I get the bill, and it's nothing. When I know for a fact that it would have been more if I had insurance, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I don't really understand how this works anymore.
I haven't not had insurance in a long time, so I don't know.
There's weird. All I know, the only thing that I learned is there's certain thresholds where you can get almost everything for free. So essentially, you make just this amount of money, and now it almost makes more sense to almost be on the poverty line, because if you're a sick person, if you're sickly and you need to go to the hospital and shit all the time, it'll be completely covered in certain states. And you'll also be able to get SNAP benefits, which is a lot of money, because I was on SNAP for 2 months in 2016 before I got my heart diagnosis, because I got fired from my job because I kept going to hospital. And so I finally had to learn how to get SNAP, and I was getting $200 a month for myself. And I was like, nigga, I never have had enough for $200 to myself for food a month. So I was like buying shrimp and shit, and like I was eating good, dude. I was like, this is so stupid. Funny. But I only did it for 2 months. And the funny thing is how I feel now versus how I felt then. Because I was just like, somebody else could use this, but I'm like, that's not how it works. No, it isn't. Me, much older, I'm like, why did I not stay on it infinitely longer? Because I could have. Stupid. I was stupid. I was just I felt like I was being responsible, and it's like, I'm so dumb. I can't believe I fucking did that.
I know. In a world that like values that so much less than it used to. You know what I mean?
Right.
I remember my dad always told me, it's like, it's like your word is paramount. No one, you know what I mean? Like no one can't get far lying. And now it's like, you know what I mean? Now it's like the president. You know what I mean? It's just so crazy. It's like we won the war we won this war 6 times already. Like over the last like month or however long it's been going on, we've finished the war so many times. So like I don't know. It's just
I'm pretty sure him and Pete had said this recently, said some fucking wild shit again today, this morning.
Yeah, of course.
I wouldn't be
we are going to war with the moon.
Fucking
We
Pete
will blow up the moon.
starts speaking in an African. He's the Department of War is going to deal with the Mooninites.
I hope
They are threatening our sovereignty.
We are going to
Baron.
blow up the moon. We think it will be a good idea. And everybody's like, oh, well, I'm so comforted by this.
We have employed Piccolo to destroy the moon.
That's crazy.
Hey, it's me, Piccolo.
Hey, it's me. I guess I'll do it again.
Why are you guys
He did it before. He did it before, and then they replaced it.
Yeah,
Oh my
did they ever
God.
wish back the moon? Exactly.
Well,
No,
I
they
think it
didn't.
came back at some
Came
point,
back.
didn't it?
They just came back.
I feel like it did, but also
Here's the reality.
I just watched it recently and I still don't remember.
here's the reality, right? If the moon shows back up in Dragon Ball, it's because he forgot. It's because Toriyama forgot that Piccolo blew up the moon.
That is true. That is the truth.
I feel like it was, so I'm jogging my memory. I feel like it was addressed at one point because something. So I remember there was an artificial moon for a minute. No, maybe it didn't come back.
No, there's never an artificial moon.
No, because there was
Well, Vegeta
what
made
was
one.
it? Yeah, Vegeta. Because someone was like, "What?"
He said there's no moon. There's no moon in the sky. He does mention there's no moon.
and then he does the thing.
By the way, that whole fucking thing of like that, even still to this day to me, is like one of the silliest things of Dragon Ball. And Dragon Ball is absolutely ridiculous in so many ways. Him just being like, oh, they got rid of the moon, my one source of power. Let me just create something that I know is not the moon, but I think is the moon.
It's not.
And it'll work.
It's not. I think it's a reaction.
No, I understand, but like his beam gives off moonlight.
At a certain altitude, it probably does. That's not too insane, considering the fact that, like, I don't know, Piccolo could make the moon again. You know.
Well, I guess it's also it's not. I guess the clothes beam is the most ridiculous thing, probably.
Yeah, like I think Piccolo, if he wanted
like,
to,
what's
he could have
stopping
made
Piccolo-
the moon. Exactly. He could-
Why isn't Piccolo Steve Jobs, basically? Like, why isn't Piccolo like making an iPod?
Because he's
immediately?
stoic. He's stoic. He's just chilling.
He's
you know?
uninterested.
Exactly. He's too busy. He's too busy being a surrogate father to Gohan to do shit
I want
like
to see
that.
Piccolo beat up Steve Wozniak in the middle of a theater.
I want to see Piccolo with the drip fit on. You know, the fucking turtleneck, the jeans.
Why do I feel like that exists already?
Piccolo Jobs?
Yeah.
It's me, Piccolo Jobs. what was the thing? An internet communicator, a phone. You know, what was it? A text message device. You know what I mean? Like that famous iPhone reveal. But it's Piccolo on stage.
Piccolo's doing
That'd
it.
be a vibe. Piccolo could pull it off. He's like what 7'6" or some shit like that. He could pull
Something
it off.
crazy. It would have got me to probably get an iPhone if it was him. Because when I first saw it, I was like, I don't give a fuck about this.
That nigga's like huge. Piccolo's
yeah,
like
he's-
definitely a center in
He's
basketball.
having something for sure. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, tall.
Oh my god, I love how I wrote, did the moon come B? I was gonna say back, and then
Damn,
the first thing is, did the moon come back in Dragon Ball? Did the moon come back after Piccolo destroyed it? Did the moon come back in DBZ? Every question about the moon.
Everybody
He's 7'5". That's crazy.
7'5". It's pretty
Just
good.
walk
Wait,
around
what?
7'5".
Oh
Piccolo's
god, AI is so
7'5".
useless.
7'5". That's about
Compared to how the way he stands around everybody else, it makes sense. He's about that fucking tall. He's a big fucking guy.
Yeah, the funny thing is,
Like,
I didn't really,
Goku's hair isn't even at his shoulders. That's the thing.
I didn't really notice it that much. Funny enough,
until the Cell Saga.
like
That's
yeah,
when you really
I just,
notice how big that nigga is.
yeah, I wasn't really. Yeah, I was just. I guess that's maybe the funny thing is, I watched it when Jordan let me borrow the shit. I watched it, and then I still wasn't really paying too much attention to a lot of stuff like that. Too, I was just more being like, oh, does this hold up to the last time I watched it? Because the last time I watched it was like 2010, and I will say the earlier seasons are starting to kind of like feel meh to me. Like, interesting enough, like I used to really like, say, the Raditz and the first Vegeta and Nappa encounter, but I don't know why this time it didn't feel as. I don't know. I just can't even explain it. Like it just didn't captivate. Maybe I've just seen it too many times. I don't know.
They're nostalgic for me for sure. I think the show is at its best, obviously, in the Cell Saga. I think that is the best of Dragon Ball. But I think Dragon Ball Z.
It definitely got a lot better. Absolutely around that
but
time.
I think like the Frieza stuff is iconic for what it is. That's like the first like actual like real transformation of like main hero like that. You know, there's the Raditz Saga is narratively funny because so much wild shit happens. Like Goku's brother shows up, Piccolo backdoors Goku, kills him, takes his son to the wilderness for 6 months so he can kill Goku. Like that's fucking insane.
Absolutely insane.
And then like you later on, Goku's like Chi-Chi's like, you're the only person. You're the only person that can't drive in this fucking entire city. What the fuck? And then Goku backdoors Piccolo and was like, well, you can't drive either. And he's like, bro, what the fuck did I do?
We are going to send flying monkeys to Kingston's house to tear him apart.
Let's keep the door closed. They can't get
I'm good with that.
Monkeys.
I'm good with that.
Everybody's like, yeah. I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is. Right.
I don't know who that is, but it sounds like it must be like if we're doing this, if we're doing this, he must deserve it.
I could kill a few monkeys.
Flying ones?
It depends. It depends on the kind of monkeys. If you're saying like the ones that have like those really sharp teeth, the big ones.
Yeah, that's scary.
What they're called, like bonobos. No, bonobos are kind of ape.
I don't fucking know it. I don't know any names of monkeys really. I hear spider monkey, and I'm kind of out of monkeys now. What other monkeys?
Oh, by the way, I got so I played more Resident Evil.
Oh, cool.
He said spider.
Oh yeah,
Part's ridiculous.
Yes, dude.
They're mandarins. That's what they're called.
It's so. I mean, I don't know. Vague spoiler warning for Resident. It's been out for a while. Like most people, I'm taking my time with it. So like, I mean, I would imagine most people who give a shit,
yeah, they beat it already.
have played it already. That comes out of nowhere and it ends really fucking quick. I don't know what I'm like. All right, I guess this is happening. Also, that part of the game is like very odd.
It's very different. I like it though.
Yeah, I feel like because I think there's like a whole thing about that game being like rebooted during development. Like there was like a whole thing about how like, oh, they thought Resident Evil 7 did really poorly, and so they were gonna like shift focus. But Resident Evil 7 ended up like doing really, really well over time. And so they were like, oh, I guess that wasn't that bad of a game. So like, we're going to, because it was supposed to be like an online game originally or some shit.
9, really?
I'm not even joking. Yeah. And it was like supposed to be like open world. There was supposed to be like an open world component to it. And I got to that point in the game and I'm like, oh, this is the bones of that. Because you can feel it. It's like nothing. It's not like any part of the game before. And it's just this random part, like there's suddenly like a new mechanic where it's like, oh, here's a weapons bench, you know, where you can like upgrade your things. And it's not like a merchant or anything. It's like this very sterile kind of like, almost like something you'd find in like a online kind of game.
I would say the vast open space too of things that I'm like, it's too big. It's too large.
There's too little happening in like, I remember roaming around and I'm like, this doesn't feel right. It's fun going around. Like I'm still having a good time with it, but it's like, I can definitely feel like this was like what they were doing before, and then they kind of like rejiggered everything around it. But like you can feel it that it's like a completely different fucking game the second that happens. Also, up until that point, I got to tell you the balance between these characters is fucked up. I was getting tilted because I would end a long section. And then I'm Leon for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna. This is the part where you play Leon for a while.
I understand.
You play Leon for a while right now.
But I was so close. The second, because I was doing the sniping, like doing the sniping with the rifle. And like, Grace was like going to the church. And I was like, yes, I'm Leon. And then I shifted again. I remember being like, I was kind of close to being like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I could do this.
I like playing as Grace, man. I really enjoy her
comparatively. To me, it's like
I think playing as Leon is like classic. Like, oh, I'm playing RE4 again.
Exactly,
like, that's
fun, right?
But
my favorite.
Playing as Grace is like, oh, this is like a different kind of game because like I feel like I don't know. I feel like Leon. When I play as Leon, I'm just mowing niggas down, and I'm like,
which is fun. Like I don't know, like what you want to do less. Is that I don't understand.
that's fun in its own right. I get that, but I've done that. You know, I've done that in 4. I've done that in not in 2, but I've done that in 4. I've done that in 6. I've mowed zombies down and I've done well. It's just I was like I like the idea of like, oh, I get to like,
oh, I don't want more of that. I don't want more of that.
Well, I've done it.
I've done it before.
I'm kind of like,
that's like playing a fighting game and being like, oh, I've done this before. Can you change it up? Change their moves. Like what are you talking about?
Yeah, add some spice to the course. You know, like
you add more content. But you don't change their like you would. You would freak out if you.
I feel like this is not confusing. I feel like I enjoyed Leon's gameplay, but Grace's gameplay requires me to be like more of like active thinker in how I attack the problem, opposed to just beating the fuck out of everybody. You know, that's fun. It's fun.
I understand that. I just don't. I think I don't know. It's fun. As I'm playing it, I'm like, this is not better than Resident Evil 4. It's not better than Resident Evil 2. I feel like it's like about where Village is to me. Like I like it.
I like it more than Village. I think it's about as good as. It's right above Village for me. Right above Village. Resident Evil 2 Remake is the best Resident Evil game to me by far. I think it's not even a challenge.
Yeah, I've definitely said
4 is a great game. The Remake is awesome, but 2 Remake is the best Resident Evil game.
I think I want to play Resident Evil 4 again after this.
You should.
I'm like getting.
You should.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, it's kind of bothering me. Like, unless I'm wrong, you guys can tell me if I'm wrong because like maybe I just missed it. Is there no like duck or dodge? There's no dodge, right?
No, there's never been that. Only in like I think in 2. No, in 2. No, sorry. What is it? What's the one in the Revelations 2 where you can actually you would hit like the B and you'll actually like dodge out of the way.
There's dodge
that's
impact moment. There's like dodge like moments in 5. I know that like where it's about to hit you and it's like press X to dodge and you fucking you like get off.
No, but I mean like a proper. Is there? I feel like why
there's
do I
no
remember
like barrel roll or anything.
No, I'm not saying a barrel roll. I mean like a slight duck. I feel like I remember there being a duck in Resident Evil 4. I got to play it again.
A duck
remake.
I only remember
there's
ducking
an interactive moment
and
where
like
you can
QTE type shit. Like someone swipe and then you got to press X to duck or something
or do a backflip over the fucking
or whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah, that was 4 and 5. I remember. I didn't play 6, so I have no context. But I don't know. Like I was moving. Maybe it's Dead Space. I'm thinking of. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I just
It's weird that he can't dodge a little bit because he's doing all this other fucking ridiculous shit. Like he slides down a roof, lands on a zombie's head, and the guy's head explodes, and then he does a hero pose. I'm like, brother, you can stand to like duck slightly.
Yeah, I mean, that's
always been kind of like a problem with a lot of games, especially when I would play first person shooters where I'm playing somebody who's godlike, but then all I can do now is just point and shoot. Where I'm like, kid, I've seen your cutscenes. I've seen what you actually can do versus what.
Why can't you go over that? Why can't you go over that? Why can't you go over that? The thing that I loved was like going up a staircase in like a building in Gears of War or whatever.
Yeah.
And there was like, there's a chair. There's a chair blocking the whole
in every fucking game, even in Requiem. I'm like, come on, man.
Like, I think of it like
let me just
go
God
of War,
over
right?
this mess. It shouldn't be too hard to go through this.
For me in God of War, right? You flip the sky in God of War, the newest one. It's like, I don't know how to get to the top of that mountain. It's like, Kratos, you can jump there.
Yeah, it's almost
you can leap up that mountain, Kratos. Just jump, grab Atreus, and jump to fucking the mountain peak.
Right.
You flip the sky.
There's a lot of limitations that you have to put on these games to actually give them a story
for sure,
and to let the gameplay actually play through.
Yeah, you know, if it turns into that, it's like just fix the problem in a story. You know, it's fix the problem now, and it's like, well, okay, well then what was the point of the story?
Yeah, what do you
it's
do?
Over now.
I remember there was how it should have ended for Lord of the Rings a long time ago, and that was like a perfect example of like
the eagles,
and then just drops that
fly
shit.
the eagles, then drop it off,
drop it right into there. It's fucking rings are gone. All right, cool, great. And so that's it's that in a nutshell. That's why I like pointing stuff out like this, and we laugh at it, but we also understand that it's not a real issue because Derek, we want to play the games.
If fucking Gandalf took the ring, he would just become another Sauron. Duh. If he took the ring to destroy it, which is true, he would become another Sauron. But he's not that simple.
I think the stuff in like video games with like chairs blocking Chairs blocking obvious passageways. I had to recontextualize it in my brain so it didn't bother me. And the way that I thought about it was like, okay, this is less about, like, it's not so much that that's even there. It's that the character in this game that I'm playing understands that that's not the way to go. You know, like, oh, the more tactically reasonable way to go would be the way away from that.
I mean, sometimes it's the checkpoint's
so,
right
like, okay,
there.
I don't mind.
Yeah, there's been times the checkpoint's like, for me, it's like it's you got to get on a journey, have the journey, and it is what it is.
It's
you can acknowledge it's stupid, but you enjoy the.
That's
enjoy
all
the,
it is.
like,
Just
the
acknowledging that
journey.
this is fucking silly because it always is, and it never won't be. But
we talk about shit all the time. Why doesn't Batman just kill Joker? Like, nigga, you could kill Joker and then stop. You don't have to keep killing people. Not everyone is with him, you know?
Well, it's like anything. I don't know.
Exactly.
Django Unchained. It's like Django would have been dead in minutes.
Like, absolutely.
but then there's no movie.
There's nothing. Yeah. So it's like we completely acknowledge that sometimes there's things that are a little bit like there are things that even I think it's things that wouldn't, like, we were talking about Grace, her like intro fight. Actually, I don't even know if we talked about that. The very first encounter she has with the zombie, where the cop's like, "Oh, they got bit by something."
No,
and then like he's fucking like, "Oh," and then like that's I love that scene actually. That's great. And then once it's done with, it actually bothered me enough to where, because like it was kind of a whole cutscene after, I guess, where she hears some shit upstairs and she just goes up there, and I'm like, nigga, you just dealt with something that almost killed you. Will you at least grab one of those guns? I will feel, even if you'd have no chance to actually use the fucking guns,
just grab it to feel safe.
Please grab one, please.
Grab it, even if you drop it somehow accidentally.
Something
and lose it,
happens, or Gideon, obviously impervious, and it doesn't do anything to him. You, at the very least, I'm like, you just almost got killed. You're gonna grab a gun. Like, those are the things that I'm like, all right.
Those moments can be tightened up a little bit. You can tighten up those moments.
Just a little. That's it. That's it.
I agree.
Resident Evil 9 strikes me as a game that I would like more if I played it again. Because right now I feel like it's doing so many different things, and the pacing is really weird that, like, I just don't know what to expect from any part of it, and it's that's kind of cool, but it's also kind of frustrating because it's almost like I remember the beginning of Red Dead Redemption 2 when I first played it feeling like a bit of a slog. Because like the snow part, right? Like, I loved it from like the way it looked and everything, and it was like impressive. But I remember being like, I kind of want to get to the I kind of want to get to the meat of this game, so that way I can fuck around and explore and do a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, I try to fast track it to X5.
But when I played, but the first time I played, I just didn't know how long it was going to go on for. And now when I restarted, I'm like, oh, I know this is like an hour and a half. You know what I mean? And so it's like less annoying to me because I know how like short it is relative to like how long Red Dead Redemption 2 is.
Yeah.
That's what I'm feeling with Resident Evil right now, where I'm like, I think now knowing how long each of these sections are, I would play it again and probably enjoy it a lot more.
The interesting thing about I started playing it again for the second time, and it made, unfortunately for me, it made the Grace parts like even a little less fun, because I think a lot of any engagement for me at all was kind of like being vulnerable and not really knowing what the fuck was going to happen. And now I'm like, oh, I know exactly what to do and where to go. So like it now feels completely like,
I know which people to use the injectors on to keep your rooms clean. I know how to stab.
But that's always
now.
but it's always specifically. Yeah. But like, say when I'm Leon, I'm actually excited to like go through, especially to where the area you are, because that's when the enemies ramp up like really bad, like, and that's where I'm like, I'm excited to do that again, because it's there are different ways to take these motherfuckers out, and it's just, that shit's fun to me always. And the other parts, like, say more of like I have to think. Well, I don't have to think anymore for like to more survival purposes. So there's a little bit of that, but also you can ramp up the difficulty, to make it way crazier. So there's that.
Yeah, I'm playing it right now. It's fucking rough. It is fucking rough to beat it on. Are you doing like the
ink ribbon stuff?
I'm doing insane, and it's like I did ink ribbon the first time playing through the game because I was like, oh, I want this to be like I like challenges in games. That's unfortunately my problem. And when a game becomes easy to me, I kind of log out. Because I don't know, you
like challenge to a degree.
I like challenging games for the most part always. I don't really play games on the easier modes. Even the characters I play in games are usually challenging.
Right.
But that's like a passive thing. It's like whatever. Like I play Spider-Man and Marvel Rivals. I could just play Bucky and mow niggas down, but I'm like, I'll play Spider-Man where it's like a fucking like I gotta really choose my engagement and stuff like that, and I have to get in and out. So, but like for that game, it's like when I played through for the beginning and part where I was like, oh, I'm gonna play regular, and I put it on third person. I was like, this removes so much of the environmental understanding of the game for me, where it's like I don't feel scared. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
and I was like when like the only thing she does when she does a stumble when she sees the creepy crawler bitch the first time, and she like runs, but she gets like a speed boost and then she stumbles. You're effectively at the same pace you were at if you would have walked regularly. Which is fucking hilarious.
It feels
to me.
way more frustrating though. The stumbling though, it's like God
you do it like twice.
You actually keep you'll forever do it. I was fucking around with it.
I have not stumbled. I have not noticeably.
No, but what I mean is like in those moments when you need to run away. So like that chick, when you first encounter her.
Yeah, that interaction.
If you keep just fucking skirting by her, if you keep skirting by her, you'll never not stumble. It'll keep doing it. It's just like but only in those moments though. So like if you're outside of those scenes, like so if you're just fucking with regular zombies, she won't stumble like that. Yeah. So
I know the zombies notice you easier in third person too. That's one thing I noticed directly. Like, they see me at times I wouldn't have noticed, and I'm like, oh, I fucking got saw. Like I said before, the part in the kitchen. I feel like that part is so like I just can't rationalize how that nigga doesn't know you're there the whole time.
I just didn't,
because you get up and you push the thing, and it's like this nigga's clearly like I'm like maybe a foot away from him.
I'm sorry, but didn't you
not know?
Let me like, did you not like? I'll say maybe this playthrough not, but like say I have my hand cannon ammo. I have one, and I just blew him away, and I was like, oh.
I snuck past him the first time.
Okay, I just killed him immediately.
I told you guys I saved shit, dude. I ended Grace's part with like 6 fucking hand cannon bullets.
I see,
and I was like, I didn't use them. And
I just like if you see some creepy dude in the kitchen, you're like, all right, like I'm not even gonna take any chances. I'm just gonna fucking, I didn't even use. I genuinely didn't think he was gonna like. I didn't think that was gonna. I thought he was gonna be more spongy. So, because I was like, oh, this is going to be a really fucked up moment, and it doesn't need to be. It's just funny.
I had a bunch of blood injectors when I transferred over back to her. I had a bunch of fucking ammo, and I'm like, I had the fucking knives and shit, and I was like, oh wow, I'm trying to really save this just in case I get into an encounter that I really need it.
And it's like
it didn't come.
It's never.
It didn't come. I just ran away from shit.
It's never really, there. Especially it's like I said, when you're her, a lot of it is just more. It's just so much value in just being evasive and not needing to management, put everybody down.
And I like that about that. It's like inventory management, and that's what I like about playing as Grace. I know it's not for everybody, and that's just the obvious thing.
Yeah, that's all it is. That's all it is.
It's like I love that. I really love that kind of like, oh, the tense fear. Because like it didn't frighten me really, but I got nervous. Like I was playing it when it first came out that night, and like I was like, "Lily, you there? You there, Lily? You there? You there?"
No, I get it.
Like, dude, stop. She was like, "I'm right here. Calm down." I'm like, I'm just making sure, you know.
If that shit's for you, man, that shit was probably if you really like that stuff, like especially like say if you're more stealth inclined, then I can especially like why wouldn't you enjoy doing stuff like that more? Where it's funny how much I like Metal Gear, where I'm not a huge stealth person, although I love that fucking franchise. So it's a weird dichotomy for me. But yeah,
how interesting.
Yeah, like because it's just I love the lore, I love the bosses, the enemies. Like everything about it is so fucking cool to me. But the gameplay actually is least on my favorite of the whole thing.
So do you like run around and just like shoot?
I don't. I don't like being patient, but I am. That's basically how I feel. So I'm waiting, and especially I'm not, those big brain motherfuckers that can just recognize the patterns almost immediately. I need a few minutes to like for the repetition to happen where I know people's patterns now. I need to observe and see. Motherfuckers will just figure it out. Or I'm like, I'm not that guy. So and then I feel like I'm wasting time, and I'm feeling almost stupid. Where I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I should be able to figure this out by now. But I'll like wait for like 2 cycles at least. I'm like, okay, I see your patterns now, but I don't know. Whatever. It's fun. It's fun. I'm not.
I love that stuff.
Yeah, I'm not trying to shut it.
I totally get it though. It's not Yeah, I get it. Like it makes it. I don't know. I don't really understand why I think it's so cool.
I think stealth is fun, but I don't always like. It's very, very fun, but in the same instance, I just feel kind of like I'm not doing anything. You know, like it's like I like blitzing people more than I like patiently waiting and noticing the patterns and then going in to kill somebody. It just feels kind of like it feels better for me to play it.
It gets me a lot. Yeah, the adrenaline and dopamine of. I guess there's less dopamine in it. I don't feel much more rewarded by passing people up. Where like, say, if I flawlessly evaded everybody, it's like cool. I'm more relieved than I felt like accomplished, opposed to, say, like Leon, like say playing the game when you're dealing with the BSA niggas, and like
he's not there yet. He's not there yet.
Are you sure?
Which one? What are you talking about?
He's not there yet.
Is he not?
Not yet. I'm putting together the bomb. I'm putting together the bomb right now.
I thought like when you're putting it together,
that's the middle of that part. The middle.
Yeah, isn't there?
I
like,
got the first. I got the first part of it.
But I mean, but like there are equipment's laying around everywhere though, so you at least know.
Yeah, I know the BSA
area there.
Okay. Okay. Well, all right. I
could piece together. I figured, like, you know, what I mean, that's not too crazy.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Fair enough. But yeah, just
that part is really cool.
It's
though.
So
that
fun.
part of the game is really, really cool. You're gonna enjoy that.
It is so fucking funny because of how just absurd it is. I love it.
Okay. Technically, like they're easier.
I'm sorry. Leon is a one man army, and it's so funny. Like it's too much.
He got trained by Krauser or whatever his name is.
Krauser is a god, I guess. But then he was a god,
and then Leon kills Krauser. He kills that nigga.
Kills Krauser. So I'm just like, Leon's unstoppable.
Yeah,
Leon. We talk shit about Chris being a deity. Leon is absolutely comparable.
No, Leon
absolutely comparable
will
to Chris
whoop
Redfield.
Chris's ass.
I don't think he'd whoop
I don't
his
think
ass.
Chris is fast enough to catch Leon.
Maybe right now because of clearly how ridiculous. Well, also we played as Chris in 5, and Chris is fighting a fucking transformer essentially.
Wait a minute, I think there's an encounter in 6 where they actually scuffle a little bit.
Yeah, it is. It's really stupid. No. They don't scuffle. They're what you call it? They're both fighting a hallway full of zombies.
Oh, I swear I thought there was a little like thing where there was like a stalemate. What am I thinking of?
Is that might have been
Let me look. I'm gonna look it up while we're because we could I think we've talked about Resident Evil for like fucking 20-30 minutes already. What was it?
They just put out the trailer for Harry Potter, the fucking
a new game
HBO show.
Oh, HBO
no, you're
show.
right. No, Derek, you're absolutely right. You are 100% right.
Okay, that's what I thought. I remembered something like that happening.
They put out the Harry Potter fucking trailer on HBO.
Yeah.
Who's black?
I don't know. I'm skimming it to look for the black person.
Wait, what do you? Okay, I thought I wasn't sure what you guys were talking about. Were you talking about there's like a black character, or you're talking about who's playing Sirius Black? I didn't know what you meant.
No, I think Snape is black.
Oh, there's a black Snape.
Yeah, you remember? You know the only character in the entire show that gets canonically hung from a tree is black. It's wild fucking choice.
Severus didn't get hung from a tree,
so they're not gonna. So he's not gonna read. He's not gonna get hanged. I'm assuming.
Did you
read Clanny Potter or did you?
No, Clanny Potter. What the hell are you saying?
No, Severus.
There's a scene.
There's
a scene where
look at them fighting, man.
I forget. You're absolutely right. You're 100% right. And it is a stalemate. You're right.
I just feel like Leon should be. Oh yeah, and there he goes. This is so Japanese code. I love it. That's so great. That was a great little cutscene. I love their action shit, man. So good.
That era was fun.
Yeah.
But that's absolutely not where they shine. But it was fun.
It needed to die. They jumped the shark, as you would say.
Dude, Jack's gameplay was you were rushing zombies like a fucking lineman. It's like, dude, what are you doing?
I need to try that again because for some reason I didn't like how he controlled when I first played it.
He doesn't control well because he moves too fast for the camera, like the game's camera sometimes.
Yeah, there was something off about it where I didn't like. I remember I didn't finish it. He was the only one I didn't finish.
Leon's part is cool.
I really like Leon, especially the first part after
when everything just happens in the fucking
that
city
is
and all the
such a
zombies
good
turn.
fucking part, dude.
It's essentially what happens in this game, literally. In this game, it's toned down a lot.
Yeah, it feels very similar. But I would always recommend people just at least playing, the first few hours of a Leon's campaign if you want to really feel like a badass. Then you have those like little, I don't know, those little token like stamina things where you can just kick the piss out of zombies. It was fun. I enjoyed it. And then like you can slide and shoot. He was just, I was like,
was cool.
I feel like an actual.
When they get to that game again in the remakes, it's about to be a movie. I think that game's going to play.
Do you think they're going to do that?
They're definitely doing 5.
Well, here's the thing.
Why not do 6?
Apparently, they just announced they're going to do fucking 1. The OG, and it almost made me cry a little bit.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
They are going to do a 1. They're
doing Resident Evil 1 and not 5. And I'm sorry that I hurt you because it hurt me.
1 second. Sorry.
1 needs it more, to be fair.
It does, but you're right. You're absolutely right. But completely.
1 isn't the one.
I don't care about 1.
I think the problem that's going to arise from that is that 1 isn't like 2. It's like that Halo CE remakes. It's like CE is awesome in its own right. Yeah. But you guys are probably thinking it's going to be like Halo 2, and it's not.
Or Halo 3, yeah.
It's not.
It's a very, very, very different. It's a very different thing. But they're
going to do it.
Look,
I don't like this.
They're going to add. Look, they are going to add a lot to Resident Evil 1 because Resident Evil 1 is not big enough. Like Resident Evil 1. Well, what is that? Like 4 hours?
Dude, 3 was kind of fucked too, man.
Yeah, but they know that. You know what I mean? Now they know that 3. Like they have the context now that 3 is not. People don't like 3.
That's true. Okay, yeah.
So like maybe it's fine.
It's fine, but also it wasn't worth. I don't know.
Resident Evil 3, to be fair,
should have been $40.
Even the
original Resident Evil 3.
It was definitely not my favorite. Resident Evil 3 was absolutely. It was the one I've actually never owned Nemesis. I never owned it. I've played it at people's houses, but I was like, I'm good.
Yeah, Nemesis was cool, but like
playing
not
that game
even
and seeing like Jill sucking Nemesis' dick, and I was like, this is not the game I bought. I did
stars, nigga.
That's what he says.
They should be inclusive and make
on the floor.
They should make Nemesis black.
I saw Black Snape.
Oh, Black Snape. How's he look?
Severus?
Yeah. He looks exactly like you would expect, really.
A black person?
Do you think there's
Let me see. It's at like.
So the trailer came out today?
Yeah, I have it. I'm gonna link it to you guys.
I'm waiting for the Twilight remake to happen, bro. I'm gonna fucking patiently waiting for that shit.
They're gonna do that, you think?
Yeah, they're doing a live action Twilight. Oh, they might do an animated one. If they do animated Twilight, that shit could be cool.
At least animated would actually make sense.
There you go.
That'd be lit.
Dude, animated everything is just better. Like so
1 minute.
And unfortunately people don't take that seriously.
It's so fucking stupid. It's retarded. Really, old people need to die.
Even Lily's one of those.
No way.
She is. She doesn't consider animation as important as live action is particularly.
You're upsetting me. What are you going to say, Chris? I don't want to go there.
Let's pretend like we don't know that about Lily because otherwise it's going to be impossible for me to. I can't respect that. 1 minute and 41 seconds into this trailer is where
Blape.
Niggerous Snape.
I was waiting for that. I was wondering who was going to say that one first. Of course, it was you. But yeah, 1 minute and 41 seconds in, he shows up.
1 minute 40. Ew! Does Harry Potter look like a fucking? Ew!
He looks like a teenage lesbian.
He does.
He looks like a teenage lesbian.
Bro,
he's
a child.
I didn't want to say it.
He's a kid, dude.
I didn't want to say it.
I get it.
He's like 10, bro. Like,
he looks like the kind of girls that play D&D in like the fucking game stores.
He does, dude.
He looks like a fucking British child.
He looks like a British lesbian child.
Like a little lesbian. It's fine.
He totally
You guys
does.
are so mean, bro.
Chris, shut the fuck up.
Don't act like you don't see it, motherfucker.
He looks like you.
A minute, what? I forgot. The lesbian completely distracted me.
Ooh, Harvey looks great.
1 minute, 41 seconds in.
41.
You have to play it from there because it's like a really quick. It's a really quick.
Yeah, there he was.
I wonder if they're gonna have the Jewish trolls. I'm excited.
The Jewish, yeah, definitely.
I don't know. I can't pretend to be interested in this.
I wonder if they're gonna.
That nigga looks fucking. He looks like
a black person.
Yeah, I can't pinpoint. Like, it looks like there's some like.
Oh, Ron.
Some fucking attitude in that shot. Like some like. This guy's a fucking. He's gonna be like, comments are turned off.
Well, have you met? Well, that's Derek. Do you know anything about? Do you know anything about Harry Potter?
Not much. I don't know much about it.
Severus is a bit of an asshole.
I know enough, like about like I know like top lore. I would say over. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to say. So that makes sense, but I wonder it's there's not enough to go off of. I'm just being fucking obtuse, of course. But
anyway.
Yeah, that's
what else?
I can't wait. What content creator should I look up for the grifters to complain about this? Who do you think I should search for?
Well, so here's what's interesting. Here's what's actually interesting about this. So this is a J.K. Rowling property. Ooh. So is Black Snape going to overshadow transphobic JK, you know what I mean? Like,
I actually don't know. It's probably a marketing technique. I feel like that's a marketing move. I agree.
Well, what I'm saying is, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if this will be something that like is defended, or if it'll be something that's shit on, because I just don't know what angle. It'll be interesting. I'm actually mega curious.
I got it. I think I know what it is. It's going to be, this has nothing to do with JK. This is just WB,
this bastardization,
HBO. They're absolutely going to separate it from her and still be like she's cool or whatever.
I think Harry Potter is a universe that has become its own thing, independent of her. She created it, very much.
No, I agree.
True, but it's independent of her. I hate this series. Also, I want you guys to understand. I hate Harry Potter, and I think honestly, making Severus Black is problematic in its own right, extremely, but I understand that this universe is no longer held in constraint by her anymore. It exists beyond her, and the people that choose, like, there's a reason. Think of it like a lot of queer people, a lot of people of the community love Harry Potter for a reason.
Yeah,
there's something to that. You know?
I mean, I liked it. I liked it a lot when it was the first two Christopher Columbus movies. Like, actually, straight up. They were charming because it's very Home Alone coded, like those first two movies, because he directed Home Alone, and so you can feel it. It's like, this is like a charming kind of, it's whimsical.
Like, I'm too Jamaican to like that franchise. Like, I feel like if I like that franchise, I'm betraying everything that's ever happened to my people.
You know what the thing about it? Like, the thing about it early is that, like, I remember specifically what was cool about it was it's like, look at these kids having fun at school. Look at these kids doing interesting things at school. I'm at school and it sucks.
It was an adventure.
It fucking
it's
sucks.
An adventure, and I appreciate that.
But then it gets into the adolescent stuff, and then it becomes like Twilight Light, or like not that exactly, but like the movie becomes like it gets very blue, it gets very like dark tinged,
yeah,
and it's like it's not really, I don't know. Like I understand, but I dug it when it was like kind of the first two. I think those movies are still very good.
I'm also not. Don't consider me I can defend this universe. I hate it though. I really, really hate this universe. I hate Harry Potter so much.
Hate is kind of crazy.
Such a strong. At most, you should be like indifferent.
Yeah,
to
it. I just don't. I just not interested.
Really do not like Harry Potter.
Is it because you dated girls with Deathly Hallows tattoos?
No, I've definitely tried to. Deathly Swallow tattoos. That'd be fucking fire. But like, I just don't like it. I think everything about it is so like. I feel like Harry Potter is the most ununique new nigga that they're telling you is ununique, and it bothers me. It's like he is something special, and it's like, where is he something special? Everyone around him is cool except for him,
Yeah,
I respect it for what it is.
I don't know enough about it. Really.
It just doesn't. Yeah, it didn't pull me in as a kid. I'm a kid that
was racist and it was funny. I think that was funny though. It was objectively racist there, and I was like, "That's late."
I didn't see because I was really I was probably in I was in elementary school and all these books came out and shit, right? And I saw a bunch of kids reading it and stuff, and I tried to get into it. I saw the first movie. It didn't. As somebody who was already baked into magic and more dark fantasy, this shit was so gay to me. Like, it just didn't appeal to me. It completely missed. Because like anything that was like
stuff, yeah.
I remember there was a show that was like kind of Power Rangers coded that came out called Mystic Knights of Tirnanog. And when I saw the show, the toys came out first, and I was like, this is gonna be a fucking banger. Mystic Knights, that's my favorite thing. Like, you get best of both worlds. And it came out, and these niggas were like holding their swords and tridents and just jizzing out of them. And I'm like, that is fucking, you might as well have a wand. What the fuck are you doing? You have a sword and you're not even gonna swing it? It was so gay to me. And like, it felt, that's basically how like the magic in Harry Potter is. They're just like zap, zap. And I'm like, I like sorcerers and shit. And I like people, like Lord of the Rings was way cooler. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was fucking way cooler.
You think Lord of the Rings is cooler than Harry Potter?
Fucking.
What do you mean?
I think Lord of the Rings is cooler than Harry Potter, but like as a little kid, I feel like it's so grand that as a little kid, you're like, this just looks, because like Harry Potter's Lord of the Rings magic is so like,
well, the thing, well,
in a sense,
Harry Potter,
it's magical. It lights the fire of their will. It cools the water of their mind.
It lights the fire of their will. That was really good.
Aurochs represent a propulsion of culture, not only the world. You know, it's like that's cool. Yes,
listen, I'm just saying,
literally, like not.
I'm just saying, dark fantasy. I've been a fan of that since I was a little bitch ass kid. And then magic outside of it has always seemed kind of lame to me.
It fuels the fire of
like
fucking humanity, and
magic was always lame to me because it was just like because my first exposure to magic was fucking magicians, you know. So I'm just like, so even Gandalf, I was like, I'm supposed to believe you're wise,
just throwing cards at you and shit.
Yeah, like it's like, is this your card? It's like no, I don't care. But so like, I think because Harry Potter was like, there's kids focused and it's focused on kids, right?
Yeah.
So like as a kid, it's like a little bit more like, okay, cool, I can see myself in this a little bit. Especially as like a little kid.
Yeah, that's the. Keep going.
Lord of the Rings to me was just like I'm not gonna be involved in this. This is beyond me. This is like politics almost. This is like the C-SPAN. Almost.
I
liked it a lot. I liked it a lot when I got older.
I see.
But
as a kid,
I don't know.
I never liked kid adjacent stuff when I was a kid. I felt like before I knew the word cringe or whatever. That's what it felt like to me. Like whenever they were trying to pander to children, I was self-aware and it pissed me off. Like, with Power Rangers, this stupid kid, Justin, he's on the team now. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Like, instead of being like, I could be a Power Ranger too. Like, no.
Yeah, no, putting kids in things that didn't have kids before, that was always annoying.
Yeah, and I guess it wasn't so like irritating. Harry Potter wasn't contrived or anything, but it was just like, it's you know, you said like you can kind of identify with it, where I was more like, I was looking upwards and more, I couldn't wait to be older so I could do cooler shit.
I get it. Yeah. I think, I mean, I really just think those
I'm sure they're solid. Like if I watch them now, I'd probably
it's the
enjoy
actors.
It.
It's the act, dude. It's like you have that scene with fucking what is it, Gary Oldman and Alan Rickman, and they're outing. That scene, I still think of them outing the fucking rat. What is it, the Ron's rat?
Yeah,
who was like a guy the whole time. Them acting around in that scene is like fucking. It's so good. It's like genuine, like cinematic.
Let's be honest. Those British actors are the ones that went on to be in Game of Thrones. That are ones that like those are actors. Those are true thespians. Like you know what I mean? True actors.
Thespians. I love that. Yeah.
So like so all of them, everyone present, even Daniel Radcliffe in his own right is a very talented actor.
I like him a lot.
Gary Oldman, Peter Pettigrew.
Like those movies,
fucking insane.
Movies are fucking
he
impressive
loses
for
his
a
fucking
reason.
mind.
Nigga, Tywin Lannister's in that movie. Fucking Catelyn Stark. The guy that plays Hodor, like, dude, like that. Clearly, those are real actors. I am not a big fan of that universe. I cannot deny how good those movies are in their own rights. There's a few of them that are actually kind of bad, but
I agree. Yeah.
But like those movies are pretty decent movies. I think the universe is very magical and it's perfect for
fucking
a young
John Lithgow is Dumbledore.
Insane.
And then this new one.
What?
Really?
Yeah. John Lithgow.
Look at you just pulled me back
Farquaad.
in. You just pulled me back
Farquaad.
in. He's one of my
Farquaad
favorite
is
actors.
Some of you children may die.
That's such a good line.
I think that unfortunately Harry Potter is like it's unfortunately really not black. And that's the thing. It's like criminally not black to the point that like it's really hard. Like there's a reason why its fan base looks the way it does and it doesn't look the way it doesn't, you know, like it's clearly there's clearly like why Dragon Ball fans look the way they do. You know, like some things are geared towards other groups of people, and clearly
that
was
cultures value what.
Yeah, you know,
it's
that
a
wasn't
British
for me, you know?
fucking. It's a British magician show. It's not.
I mean,
it's like Monty Python being black. It's like Monty Python's not black.
Yeah, you're right. But some things transfer over though, especially more modernized things. They transfer. You know,
nothing British though. Nothing British.
I knew a lot of niggas that love Game of Thrones. Like a lot.
Very modern.
That's not British, brother.
It's very
it's
modern.
Like Game of Thrones.
It's very European.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's Lord of the Rings and shit like that. Like that's different. Like RPG. British is like that's just British is the default for RPG. Like it almost doesn't even qualify as British to me.
I can see what you mean. It isn't as inherently British as something about straight up British children.
It's not Peep Show.
It doesn't feel. If it felt British coded in a way like the way it was made, I would like it infinitely less. Because unfortunately, there's only a handful of shows coming out of like England that I actually really like. A lot of it just has a vibe to it. I
genuinely can't name three.
Not for me.
I can't name three.
Really?
And if they are, I don't.
Luther? You ever see Luther?
You know why I like Luther? You want to know why I like Luther?
Well, but still, I mean, like it is.
Why would I love this great show with a
black lead?
But
I'm just saying it is.
I like Top Boys too. Yes.
Top Boys, really?
Like Top
they
Boys.
sucking each other off. What do you mean? What is
that? Like getting top
they
from
sell
boys,
drugs and they suck dick. That's what they do. I like Top Boys.
Why are they called
Top Boys. I like Supercell. But
wait, don't go past that.
Wait, don't. What do you mean?
That's funny. Oh,
that Kevin Hart joke where it's like I was sucking dick back in. He's like, whoa, you can't rush past that. You can't doing what in the
80s? So I like the IT crowd is it's like American coded, but it's a British show.
Okay, like, I can respect that. Great show.
I like that one.
I didn't like the British Office at all.
No, I
didn't like the British. I don't love the American Office.
I'm not really.
I like The Office.
I don't really fuck with that awkward dry shit that much. It's not my favorite.
I like The Office.
It's not my favorite.
I think parts of The Office are funny.
Yes.
Like I think Creed is hysterical. Every time I saw everything with Creed, I love Creed.
Yeah.
But like most of The Office doesn't.
I'll catch stuff like, oh, that was funny. That was like, I definitely think that was funny. But yeah, but there's a lot of shows like that have that same vibe that it's never on my priorities to watch. You know, like I just like dumber shit, like slapstick more stuff. Then this is more like
the American Office did get
and awkward moments.
The American Office did get dumber as it went along.
Oh yeah,
which I thought was actually to its benefit because like Creed alone is like the stupidest fucking. It's insane. Like I remember he sits down with Jimmy. He's like, so Creed was like this random dude. Like I don't even know. Like he's just this older guy. He played Mr. Frog's dad in Smiling Friends in that one like weirdly emotional episode.
Oh, interesting.
But he I just remember like these bits. It's like, hey Jim, I want to set you up with my daughter. And Jim's like, I'm engaged to Pam. He's like, I thought you were gay. And it's like, why would you set me up with your daughter? He's like, I don't know. And it's just it's dumb shit. And he's like, it alludes to him having multiple identities. He's possibly a murderer also. Like, it's fun. It's cool. But like most of The Office is just like something happens and then one of the characters goes like,
yeah, and it's awkward. You know?
That's
the camera
Jim.
pans in.
That's Jim. Jim does the awkward face.
Yeah, but
freaking what you call it? Like I like the show, but like I can admit it's not for everybody.
I do like that there was a show called. It had like a little elements of The Office and some of that dry humor, but then it was also fucking stupid. It was called Reno 911.
Oh,
and
Reno
like,
911
it
was
great.
Like
that's just a classic.
Super awkward at times, like especially when they were briefing everybody before like they went out and did their beats or whatever. It was very Office kind of centric in that way. It was very, but then like when they would go out and do their arrest or whatever, just the dumbest shit would happen. Some of I love that show, man.
I love that clip of like, what is it? The kids trying to do a jump off of the building. where they set up a ramp on the edge of a building and like these bunch of kids with bicycles, and then he goes off, and then they're egging the kids to do it, and then he falls and dies, and then they run away. Dude, Reno 911. I haven't thought about it in a long time, but like I remember
that's good television, bro.
I remember really like that show cracking me up because I was way too young to be watching it when it was on, and I found the what is it, the parental. I figured out what the code was.
Oh, interesting.
For my TV. Yeah, so I figured it out, and I would put it back on.
Of course, yeah. You got to make sure you got to cover your tracks,
cover my bases.
That's interesting. Like, your parents actually tried to like parent. They tried to actually like.
My grandma tried to.
They did.
They did.
My mom.
They tried. They gave a. I would say a baseline minimum effort, which was, I think, from their perspective, knowing them now, their perspective was probably like, we're gonna put it up. If he figures his way around it, then we're doing a good job, probably. Like, you know what I mean? It's like he's smart, and that's fine. Like if he can get away with it, cool.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
they weren't like obsessive about it. Like they wouldn't go out of their way to buy me Grand Theft Auto, but they wouldn't like if I somehow got home with a copy of Grand Theft Auto and was playing it, they wouldn't be like, get that out of your machine. They'd be like, oh well, he got it.
Yeah. Unless
my
like
grandmother was very much so like
he must really want it.
That's crazy.
You know,
he must really be a fan of this stuff.
Would they do that for like drugs if they caught you like smoking crack and they're like, I mean, he must really want. He must. Really
I actually don't know
respect.
because I was like so. I was so like not. I was very straight edge. Until maybe like
22,
20. I was like 20 when I stopped.
Like,
and it wasn't like
purposefully, or it just happened. Like you
Chris,
just
not like morally.
You were straight edge until we were older, dude. You were straight edge like 20, like 21, 22.
No, it was that's what I said. I was 20. I remember it was 20.
I remember you didn't drink. I remember you and Jalen didn't drink, and the potheads were me and like we were burnouts. We were younger.
You guys were all greasy and red eyes.
And Jalen and Chris and Paul, everybody was like, fucking, that's gross. That meme where you're all wet and your eyes are red. And you're like, you want to hit this? Get it?
You guys look like fucking SpongeBob close-ups.
No, that's exactly why I didn't want to do it. Is because like it wasn't like a moral thing. It wasn't like oh, I'm trying to be godly or whatever. It was more like everybody that I knew who drank and smoked were really fucking annoying about it. And then we would always have to fix things. Like I remember we would go to these camp out parties with a friend of ours. I'm not going to say her name, but she would have these like camp out parties in her front yard or whatever. We lived in the sticks, so like she had a lot of property or whatever. And they would all drink, and then we would have to end up fixing everything. Because like someone would get lost in the fucking woods, or like someone would throw up all over someone else, and then like and like that was the exposure that I was getting. So I was like, I don't want to be this person. I don't want to be fucking this, where I'm like getting lost in the woods and sending. Dude, we had a girl get lost in the fucking woods in the middle of a party, and we were just like, well, now the vibe's fucked. Because now we got to find this girl because she could be fucking eaten or fall down a creek or some shit. And it turns out she crawled in the back of her car and just fell asleep in the dark.
Cool.
The whole time.
Nothing like upstate New York, baby. Nothing
so,
like back home, baby.
So I just had no interest in alcohol or any of that because it just like it bothered me. It just bothered me like how I saw people acting with it. And then when I started to, when I was 20, I was the youngest. So everybody was like turning 21. And so they were going out and partying. I was like, okay, I guess I should probably figure out how much I can handle of this, Yeah. And then I started but it wasn't
crack.
Like a moral thing.
Yeah.
First,
you guys, you were definitely better off than a lot of us where we were like, let's go fucking get shit faced. Let's go get shit faced and like holler at girls and not get pussy. This is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And then, I remember by the time I came out here, I was already towards the end of doing stuff like that. I was like, I don't really smoke or drink or do anything like that anymore. And that's when you guys all started doing that. And I was like, man, I'm just late to the fucking party.
Because we have income and freedom now.
No, it was smart.
You know what I mean, like why the fuck? Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna get beat up by my fucking grandma. Like, come home a little bit tipsy,
No, I get it. It's actually smart.
But I actually don't think my parents would have unless if it was crack, they probably would have reprimanded me pretty severely.
That's so funny.
But I don't think
doing crack.
I found out that Chris was a secret crackhead back in the day. That would have been awesome.
Dude, you being a crackhead is peak. That is peak fucking design right there.
It's like who's that one fucking is it Hunter Biden? Is it Hunter?
Hunter, yeah, Hunter. Hunter's a bit of a
It's just funny when you see Lamar Odom, these people who have all this money and you're still you're doing crack.
Like, nigga, get your weight up, bro. What do you mean?
You have access to the
fucking money up, bro. You're a crackhead? You're a crackhead in this period of time? What is wrong with you?
It's amazing.
You're a bum.
It makes me think, I was like, man, do I need to try crack? Like, if there's some rich people that are like, I'm gonna do that.
I mean, it clearly feels good. It has to feel good using crack.
And what is it? Isn't crack just like with baking soda, like cocaine with baking soda or something?
It's like cocaine with baking soda and ether.
And ether, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
Yeah.
What the fuck is ether?
It's a drug that's used to cut other drugs.
Ether sounds fake to me.
I know exactly what you mean. Because I can't picture ether either. I've never actually.
I know ether from RPG.
Me too.
Me too. I know it. I know it from fucking Destiny because I know I think the Fallen eat ether or something.
It gives you your fucking. Ether. It gives you your what you call it. It gives you back all your magical points.
Yes, it does.
Your fucking ether.
Yeah, I just had some ether, and I think and I was playing Legend of Dragoon again. And
that game is fucking fun.
It's so good. I love that game, and I'm just sad because I just keep thinking we could have had a remake. We could have.
Do you think that they passed up on Legend of Dragoon because the term goon now means something else?
I do feel like I've always felt like Dragoon sounds stupid as fuck. I'm gonna be honest because even when goon meant what it meant before, it's still like Dragoon.
What it made Legend of Dracoons?
Okay.
All right, let's move on. Sora's dead. Sora died.
Rip Sora, man. Fucking Kingdom Hearts is gone forever.
Sora.
That's right.
That's Sora, no. Dead.
My AI.
Stop rubbing my clit, Sora. I'm going to come. Sora, no. And he's like,
clit.
Oh,
let's go. That's how I come.
That's so stupid.
He's bending at his back. He's hunching over. Go.
God damn.
That's disgusting. He's like dry heaving almost.
That's a good
one. Oh no, Sora, please, no more. I'm fucking
no more.
immersed.
He's fucking sucked him to completions 3 times in a row.
He sucked him to death twice at least.
No, just
he came back.
Sora, my refractory period, please give me a chance.
Goofy saying my refractory period.
Sora, listen, please, I need a moment. Oh, Sora, no! And he fucking goes still. He goes still.
We're talking, of course. About the AI, Sora AI, the thing that was making all those fake videos.
Yeah,
it's officially dead.
It's dead. Who opened it?
I thought it was the future.
Source or something. Who owned that shit?
I don't know. Fucking Sora, maybe.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Literally Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts owned Sora. So yeah.
Who owns Sora AI? Let me let AI answer this.
It's gone. Yeah, there was
OpenAI developed.
Yeah.
Oh, it's OpenAI.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
So Sam Altman, that guy.
Yeah. Fucking cunt. All right. Cool. So that shit's done. I'm actually surprised, but I'm surprised, but then I guess I'm also not, because the videos that people were creating, it was kind of a flash in the pan, and I feel like, all right, I've seen enough doorbell ring cam footage of dogs exploding for a lifetime. So the fuck else are you gonna make with that shit?
The dog's getting mowed down.
That shit was. I will say I did see a handful of Indian street food ones that I actually was like, these are fantastic.
Which one of you guys is the one that sent the video of that guy shitting a river?
That was me.
That was like an entire page, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was an entire page dedicated to AI videos of just people shitting. like I don't even know, like hundreds of gallons in like moments. And it was just
so
like
disgusting.
It was so gross.
it's so gross, but
disgusting.
it doesn't register to me as gross because it's obviously fake. But like, it's just so silly.
The guy was
I don't know,
surfing
man.
in his own shit at a point.
I
man.
thought it was funny. I mean, it's still funny. It was until I saw the account and I was like, oh, there's like some fetish shit that kind of weirded me out.
That's true.
I was
Yeah,
like,
it is
oh.
unfortunate. It's fucking ridiculous. I don't know. I'm glad it's dead. I'm not. I'm a little surprised it died this quickly.
Right.
I thought it would have had. It was the future of content. I remember people saying.
What makes it so funny is like, what makes me laugh about it is the fact that like Disney was gonna go in with them.
Yeah, they invested like $1 million or something.
Like a Billy, dude.
Oh, it was $1 billion?
They probably lost
That
all that
actually
money
makes
too.
sense.
Like
Like $1 million's like nothing. Yeah, to
They
them.
they probably lost that money. But it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean-
they're struggling. Disney's struggling. They've been struggling relative to Disney because of the fact they haven't had a hit in a while. They haven't had like a fucking bomb in a minute for Disney.
Yeah, I don't.
Like an objective
They
that
own
people
so
are like,
much stuff
everyone
that
is
like
like,
I
oh,
just
it's
can't
good.
even. It's hard for me to like quantify. It's like HBO and shit and like Warner Brothers. I'm like, they own so much shit. I'm like, are they really like? Yeah, maybe to the investors, maybe they're like pissed off or something. Like, hey, we haven't made fucking 30% more than last year or some shit. I don't know. But other than that, I'm like, fuck you. They're fine. You know what I mean? But I'm happy. I hope there's a trend. I hope that because the music ones to me it was always way more of a problem. Like Suno, and there's another one that has a similar name. That one seems to be much more because like the AI stuff, the video stuff, I didn't even come across it that often. You kind of had to. I feel like I had to scroll a lot to even see any of that shit. Versus,
Oh, for real,
dude, I've gone on fucking Spotify. They have like a DJ thing that sometimes I want to see what the fuck it shows me. And I was like, show me new metalcore bands. And the first thing it showed me was an obvious fucking Suno AI band. I was so fucking mad. I was like, oh, what the? I was like, are you kidding me? And that band had like 200,000 like listeners per month on average. And it was getting all these views. And I'm like, I fucking hate people that you you can hear there's a, it's just like when you see footage of something, you can tell it's fake. There's a certain slop to how these generated these songs are, especially when it comes to metal. It just can't do it very well. And people don't care. They're like, this is great. And I'm like, okay.
I love piss.
Yes.
I love bad music. It makes my dick hard. I love it.
To be fair, I have heard some like somebody I saw this African gentleman who's getting a bag, and the only reason I didn't feel bad because I'm like, you're probably so poor, you deserve this money. That like
You're African and poor. You need this.
like, so he was like, he made a gospel song out of nothing. He generated it. And like gospel is pretty easy to emulate because there isn't a bunch of like crazy distortion in the guitars or whatever. And it sounded like a real thing to me. And I was like, that's fucked up. But I was also like, for that guy, I'm like, you've been getting the short end of the stick most of your life. Go ahead and get your bag. Like just I'm like, but like, somebody over here, I'm not even trying to justify it. I'm just saying, I can't be mad at the African man. Like even when African people scam, I'm like, I can't be mad.
You have camaraderie towards him, bro. You see your ancestral traits and you're like, you know what? I'm all right with you doing this.
I just see what people have done to their countries fucking over the decades, and siphoned every fucking resource.
We don't talk about what the Dutch did to them. Interesting. We talk about what Hitler did, but not what St. Francis John did.
Yeah, we're not.
Interesting.
What the fuck? Draco Malfoy?
Interesting. We don't bring that up.
Yeah, why would we? No, don't worry about history. Don't worry about that.
5 million, 10 million, but this is more important.
Shut up. What were you saying, Chris?
Dude, look at this screenshot of Draco Malfoy from the new Harry Potter.
Is this a fucking aardvark?
I don't even know who that is. That name.
You know who Draco Malfoy is?
I'm not. The name is.
He's like the main. He's the main
antagonist. He's the main.
He was the blonde
bully.
kid.
Yeah, he's the bully.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that was his name. That's crazy. I didn't know that.
That's crazy. I don't know who Draco Malfoy.
I agree. That is. I'm sure I've heard people say that name a lot, but I just didn't associate it with the. I knew the blonde kid was the antagonist. I knew that.
That's interesting.
He looks gay too. What's going on?
He looks gay.
What's happening? Like the way that his hair's done up, and then the soft feature, he looks like a fucking girl.
He's like a small lesbian too. With
What's
some
happening?
Asian descent. he looks like a little lesbian of Asian descent himself.
That's awesome.
I was gonna say he looks like I don't know, man. All these people look fake.
Some people. I'm actually. Someone's why is he Asian? I was actually looking at the comments, and the hate is very minimal. Actually. That's very shocking for Twitter. That's shocking to me.
Well, I see a lot of hate for it. So,
okay. At least on this post, I was expecting to see people be like, "Oh," but it was kind of
just slurs, just straight up slurs.
Why is death metal trending? What the hell's going on? Snape is trending, obviously. Charlie Cox. Oh yeah, what else is he starring in? He's starring in something.
Oh, Daredevil came out.
Oh, it's out. Oh, now it's finally out.
Apparently, it's good, and I'm like, damn.
I
dude,
like the last one.
This.
I like the last.
I like last season. I like the last season. It was. I want to see him become evil. That's all I want. I'm like, dude, go Shadowlands. Like, become a bad guy.
I
but
just want to see him, Luke Cage, and Jessica Jones have a threesome. That's all. Like, what are we waiting for?
I want to see Daredevil hear Luke Cage's dick when he takes it out. Like, not even see it, just hear it and be like, yo, that's crazy.
That's crazy. He turns.
He does
Wow. That's really impressive.
This is so fucking.
That's really. He says that's really impressive. It's crazy.
It's a really impressive.
Out his mouth, he says that. That's impressive, Luke.
Charlie Cox says John Bernthal will not return as Punisher in Daredevil Born Again Season 2. He was gallivanting with Spider-Man the entire time.
Oh,
yeah.
Stupid.
How are they? I still don't understand how they're going to justify whatever.
Well,
it's fine.
I mean,
we'll find
think
out.
of the comic. Think of the comics, you know?
Sure,
No.
But like, I am curious how he's finally just going to make an appearance out of nowhere.
Well,
this late in
he's
the game, Frank has just been nowhere.
Yeah, he's just. Well, Peter hasn't really been in New York that much either. You know,
I guess he's been in space and all these. I don't know.
He's in space and fucking Europe.
Yeah. Oh, right. Everything must be boring after being on Titan and shit. Like,
yeah, his perspective is fucked.
Life sucks.
Absolutely.
Like, dude, I fucking was in space. I was on other planets.
He was
to go back to my fucking hood.
He was a fucking Avenger, dude.
He's got to pretend as if like. He's got to pretend as if anything is impressive to him.
That's true.
You know, like that's got to be such a. And he's only like what, like 20 fucking something, like early 20s.
Yeah. He's young in this universe for sure.
Yeah, if you're Spider-Man, damn, yeah, you're fucking on antidepressants, man. You're like everything sucks.
Yeah, like I said this before, and people thought I was crazy.
He has a Zoloft.
I said this before, and people were like, "That's crazy." It's like all of them would probably have some sort of really bad anxiety disorder because of how often they're throwing themselves into death situations that they sometimes see their friends die in.
Yeah.
Like that would fuck anybody up.
Imagine being Spider-Man and you're having all these people conspiring against you
to kill you,
like Sinister
dude.
Six type shit. Like you're like, come on, like, dude.
Imagine being Spider-Man. Imagine being Spider-Man, right? And then you know that, like, oh, I put this fucking suit on this random planet, and now it might actively be running around eating people. And that's just my fault, straight up.
Yeah, I would.
That'll fuck with your mind.
I would go to another planet, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like I would just be like, I'm
there's
fucking
so
out
many,
here, dude.
Just go to fucking Cree planet and hang out there with those blue niggas. Get you some blue pussy.
Get some blue. That's what I'm saying, dude.
Some blue or green
Get
pussy.
Some Cree pussy. That'd be sick.
Exactly, dog. I'm not staying here. I'm like, if I had powers, I'm getting different kinds of pussy, bro. Consensually, of course, but like, you know, I would like to venture out.
Yeah. No one assumed.
I'm just covering my bases. You know, I'm just covering my bases.
Yeah,
I get it. It's smart. Anyway, on that note, we're gonna start off. We're gonna get into some questions.
On that note, we're finally gonna get into questions.
That's hour and a half. Yeah, that's crazy.
I know, Jesus Christ. We're trying to get into questions here. Remember, you can leave your questions over at patreon.com/snarktank. You know where to find. Come on, what are you, stupid? What are you, illiterate? Mm-hmm. Parker, get me pictures of your aunt or you're fired. Wrote in.
Nice,
crazy,
nice.
You got Marissa Tomei as your aunt. I get it.
Yeah. Not OG.
If I was J. Jonah Jameson, I would have only hired him on that basis.
Look, man, I ain't gonna front, man.
Marissa
Tomei.
Parker, I need a ring camera in your aunt's bathroom now.
That's crazy.
I'm not a big fan of the Caucasian women, but
You're fired.
I can't,
You're fired if you don't do
that.
She's keeping it pushing, bro. She's keeping it pushing.
I know you're Spider. I know you're Spider-Man. I know you're Spider-Man.
He's like,
I will tell everybody. You're Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Put the ring camera in your aunt's bathroom
right now.
Now.
That's crazy.
She's dead
Right now. Go home now. Go home now.
She's
go
dead
home
now.
right now.
Right
It's
now.
10 a.m. It's 10 a.m. Go home. Do it right now.
He's fucking rabid. He's fucking barely a person anymore.
Give me the code. Give me the login.
This is gonna be 20 minutes. This is gonna be 20 minutes. It's gonna be 20 minutes of the new movie. It's gonna be this whole fucking sequence.
She's dead though.
It doesn't matter. He doesn't know that.
That's why she fires him.
Yeah, he doesn't.
You're fired. You're fired. I need it, Peter. I need it, Parker.
Find a way to resurrect her.
You killed your hot aunt. You're fired.
You go back to Doctor Strange.
You get a nigga. You wait. I'll take you to him. He knows Doctor. She knows about Doctor.
He
Strange.
knows everything that's happened.
He knows exactly what happened on Titan.
I know you
knows
fucked up the
everything
timeline.
He knows everything, but he reports just bullshit.
He's like
he doesn't even talk about any of that shit.
He's like actually aware of how insane the universe is, and he refuses to really take a part in it. He's just like, I don't fucking.
No, it's not.
I only care about your aunt's pussy part.
I don't give a fuck about anything else. I don't have family members. I don't have relatives. I don't have fucking morals. There's nothing. There's nothing here.
That's fucking crazy.
I like it.
All he cares about is his dick in his hand, looking at Peter Parker's aunt. That's all he cares about.
It's a good life.
Good
life.
That's why he's always behind that desk.
Yeah, right? He doesn't have any fucking pants on.
Anyway, Jesus Christ, that would really
Doesn't have
derail.
any pants on. This crazy butt ass naked.
That's fucking awesome, though.
No, he has
ducking it.
he has a shirt, the tie. He has a belt, no pants. Socks and shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Robbie is like,
Yeah, just the pants. Just missing the trousers and the
like,
boxers.
JJ,
He's got a belt. He's got a belt, locking his shirt in, and off the belt, there are pockets hanging off the belt.
He has
That is
pockets on the belt.
shit.
He
So
has pockets hanging off the belt.
he's efficient.
He
I
can put
mean,
his phone away.
he's got enough. He has enough to carry his wallet and everything. So it makes sense.
I respect that.
Wallet,
I
keys,
respect
phone.
that.
You know, the trifecta.
I wouldn't mind if we were able to walk Donald Duck it like in society. Like if in the
think I
future it
would.
became
I think I
acceptable. That's the world I want to live in. Anyway, read the question, please.
Everlastingly changing, you know.
I'm going to read the question now. Hey, fellers. In episode 399, Derek was talking about how credit scores are dumb and gay and smelly and Indian, and how we don't have them in Europe. Look, I'm just reading.
In Indian.
I'm just reading. And how we don't have them in Europe. Well, I'm not sure about Europe proper, but I'm from Scotland, and I just recently got denied for a mortgage because I changed over to a different bank 6 years ago. No other negatives on my credit report whatsoever. Just one time that my bank fucked up when closing my account that I didn't even know about until now. I love how efficient the capitalist free market is. At least now I can stay homeless and keep listening to the pod.
That is fucking absurd, man.
Isn't that cool?
That is
It's a very cool system that we've got. It's a very cool system we've got.
I don't care about other people, but yeah.
You said in Scotland, you said? Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ. The fuck's going on in there? We gotta go. We're gonna have to go liberate Scotland.
We're gonna have to invade.
Us three are gonna have to go frick Scotland.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll figure it out.
I'm sorry.
I saw something. I didn't verify it. But like, did they raise the military
Yes, they did.
service from 30? What was it?
35 to 42.
42.
42.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Sick, man.
It's very cool.
Send Baron. So Baron should be available then to go, right?
I mean, Barrett's, no matter what, he's been available. What is he, like 22?
He's
What is
20
he?
right now. He's just 20 right now.
20, yeah.
So your son's going, right?
Fuck,
Mr.
I'm
President?
pretty sure he's too tall to fit in the planes, though. Isn't he like fucking like 9'8" or something?
Yeah, he's like 9'8".
That image of him being like 9 feet tall is so stupid.
He's getting bigger and bigger.
He is that tall though. Like he looks. He's a telephone pole, dude.
He's a fucking Grendel.
Yeah, he's a fucking menace too, man. This is all alleged, but his babysitter came out and was saying crazy shit about him. So he's a little monster.
He would just walk past me, bust right in my face. I don't know what the fuck he was on. No prep, no nothing. He would just walk past me, fat load to the back of my head. Concussive almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got it.
All right, let's see. Divorced over Gadioactive on repeat wrote in. That would be wild if you just like, this can't work anymore.
I'm about to get active.
That would be so fucking nuts.
Low and low.
Remember we had that guy. Sorry, go ahead. Just read it.
I only started because he was singing and I wanted to stop it.
No. Please go. I don't want to.
Yeah. Hey, big black beautiful boys and Chris, I have a really dumb question for you to debate. Would Wolverine be more terrifying if he was the size of Juggernaut? I think we'd almost be too slow to hit anyone.
They're not slow like that. Like, it's in that universe, someone like Juggernaut can move a couple 100 miles per hour. You know,
there's no way that's true.
It is literally true. They have super speed. So.
I think Juggernaut can reach that amount just because of his velocity, because of his unstoppable nature.
He has infinite inertia.
Can do that, but he can't full burst, like just it's going to take a while for him to reach that speed. Versus, I wonder about Wolverine though, because if there was that much of adamantium and him being that large, would that have an effect on him?
Because there's plenty of people that are like Hulk. Hulk is really fast. Hulk is really fast.
Hulk is in the way that, like, say, I would say, like, if
he still has that muscle.
Look at a football player that's fucking almost 7 foot tall, and they're ungodly, because even though you weigh like 260 pounds, your muscles and your you just have explosiveness in a way that a fucking skinny bitch can never.
In the same way with like Wolverine. Wolverine is fucking fast as shit.
So he definitely is, but I'm just wondering if much more, because it's not just his skeleton growing, right? It's
his whole body,
much more metal. Would that be like? Because to me, that would be the only thing that would make me think
like that metal isn't a big deal when you have not normal muscles.
Yeah, when you're as strong as a Wolverine.
Like Ben Grimm and shit are like, those niggas are fucking, like, we think they're not fast because they're so big. In the comics, those niggas are quick. Like catching cars and stuff like that. Like, that's insane.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like,
it makes them easier to track with your eyes technically, because like someone like Spider-Man who can run over 100 miles per hour, he's like a relatively small guy, so you can't quite see him moving around,
Yeah, it totally just depends on like, I know a lot of times for the effect in the movies to make something feel bigger, they'll slow movements down like the bigger it is, kind of like a giant man, because like a giant man should have no problem moving at a regular human pace, because the way that he controls his own muscles and body, it would not slow him down. It's just more of it's like an effect. So realistically, like, say a plane traveling next to you, even though a plane's large, is not going to look fucking slower. That's stupid. It's so like, if it's fast, it's fast. I just can't get past the having that much more metal. I guess he would be in theory, if he was always that big, he would compensate. He would be able to handle it the way he is at how small he is now. It's hard though. That's a hard one, because I feel like a smart person could probably have a better take on that and be like, the adamantium would be so dense that at that height and or at that mass would probably be, he can't be that fast. I don't know.
Well, the thing is that you can't have this. This is already incorrect science.
Sure,
because like someone like Giant Man can't exist. Our body can't be that big and have that much mass. We'd collapse on ourselves because our bones are still made out of shit that can only support so much weight naturally. His bones would break on themselves.
I would imagine it would be what would you say?
Or his
it would have to be something. It couldn't be an instantaneous growth, right? Because then you would probably collapse because you're not used to it.
Even in general, that's too much mass on things that are built the way they are.
Well, I mean, like if you were naturally that big, you would adapt to our gravity. You
wouldn't. What your body is made of, the pieces of your body, if they're still made of the same,
how
stuff,
there's like sea creatures at the bottom that can live in the bottom of the ocean, we can't.
Yes, that is true, but that is a different thing. They're not being applied to our gravity above the surface. They're underwater.
No,
where pressure is different.
The point being, evolve to adapt to that, to live there, and we haven't.
Yes.
In the same way, if you were a big motherfucker, you don't think that your body would be able to figure out a way to exist at like as big as large as a building? You don't think so?
No,
I couldn't disagree with you more.
You physically cannot exist at that size.
I couldn't.
Like humans cannot. Humans cannot because we're built.
Would you be considered a human if you were that fucking big?
Yes, Derek. Yes, Derek. Derek, this is like not even to sound like I'm trying to be smart to anybody.
No, what it sounds like you're trying to apply what we're made of right now, and then just grow us.
Yes,
but that's not how it would work, though. Somebody would be infinitely more dense to be able to withstand that.
Yeah,
to be that large in the first place.
If you're made of bones, like I'm made of bones,
right?
Like
but that wouldn't happen. So it's kind of like a moot argument.
Well, yeah, that's what I was referring to.
Right. So but that wouldn't happen. So we wouldn't even. It's kind of like, what are we even talking about? Because
then that wouldn't happen. We're talking about niggas with metal skeletons.
No, so then
we're already going off trail.
So that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Like if Wolverine was always large, maybe then he would always be able to compensate for like, the extra adamantium that if it was put in his body or something like that at that size. Versus if he just grew right now, he might collapse in on himself or something. That's basically what the thing that I was kind of saying. That
also he heals. Like, I don't know. Like everything about that nigga doesn't make sense enough for me to be like, well, I just think that it'd be like,
of course, none of it makes sense. Yeah,
he heals.
He does heal, which is the thing of how he was able to survive. Why would he stay
small? Why would he stay small in general if he heals? Why would he be a freaking manlet if he's supposed to have perfect genetic code? He would be a big, tall, strapping nigga. He'd be a perfect size human being.
I think he could easily get that what do you call the surgery that like breaks his shit? You'd have 7 feet tall.
You'd have to remove the adamantium, break his legs, then put the adamantium back on his healed, lengthened legs. Listen. I think his legs heal too fast for them to grow even, probably.
I don't know. I feel like maybe it's so stupid. The idea of him healing, he could survive with metal all over his bones is so fucking dumb.
I mean, he dies from it.
Like, eventually, I just feel like
adamantium kills you because you shouldn't have metal in your body. That's crazy. That's crazy. A foreign metal just in your body.
I love it. But I mean, there's witches and magic and gods, so whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's everything in fucking Marvel. So
yeah, there's literally a black president in that universe. Like everything, nothing makes sense.
After that, I was like, it's too. I ripped up my comic when I saw. I was like, what? This is too much. This is too fucking much.
I'm not reading this bullshit anymore.
I mean, I believe the chaos dimension, but this, fucking get the fuck out of here.
You guys have no respect for me, clearly.
The cock ring of Fap Hazard wrote it. He says, guys, I hate to bring this back up, but I don't think
what?
I didn't read this before I started. Guys, I hate to bring this back up, but I don't think Sweetie jacking off while walking down a public sidewalk should be something we all just collectively ignore.
It wasn't public. It was not public.
That is public property, ain't it?
It was a public.
Like it was on the streets that the city
owns. It wasn't residential. It wasn't residential.
Let's just say Kingston was joking.
Yeah,
it was definitely some Minecraft shit, right? Or maybe not, because that still sounds bad.
That sounds worse.
It kind of does.
If you're jerking off on your server in Minecraft, I think that's the best it could be.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because you're alone in your server.
You got your own server.
That's crazy. Starting a server, like opening up a server just to jack off on Mike in Minecraft.
Out of the amount of people that play Minecraft, this had to have happened at least once.
Don't tell me that.
At least a handful.
Yeah, somebody created a server and just like, finally,
please
beat off.
Please stop.
Hey, if they're by themselves, I know. No foul. But yeah, Kingston, he did some cool shit back in the day
on Minecraft.
Yeah, I'm envious.
It is fucking crazy.
Just the worst comment to add to that is crazy. You just said the worst thing for no reason. Like you didn't even need to say that. I envy. I long to be like him.
Wish I had the skill and focus and discipline.
Oh, so here's something. I don't know anything about this. There's abbreviations in this that I don't know what they mean, but the subject is fascinating to me. Bingus wrote in. He says, question for Derek. This is for you.
Oh.
Because I don't know what any of this means. What's coming up?
Well,
He says, how do you feel about Alex from SF marrying and piping his cousin?
I didn't think anyone would bring this up.
As a baby.
So
SF. Okay, so that's Street Fighter. I know this.
So Street Fighter 6, they just dropped Alex, right? Everybody was like, "Fuck yeah, Alex! You know that he's cool. Like we like him. You know, we got this fucking Alex. Grappling nigga from New York." And then, so I don't know. There's two ways to look at this: either self-sabotage because people were hyped and fucking. There was the concurrent players in Street Fighter 6. It like broke some records. It was like people came back and were excited. I even came back because I was watching Capcom Cup and stuff. And then you play his story and he just marries his second cousin and his stepsister because she's the same person. They basically, and it's like, excuse me?
Dude, for no reason. For no reason they did that. Like, I don't understand. Like, why, dude, why does Japan do stuff like this?
We're all speculating.
Why? It just doesn't make sense.
It feels like so some of the people came out and said, well, like marrying your second cousin in Japan, and like it's not a big deal. We're like,
niggas from Brooklyn.
But they're like, first of all, he's not Japanese. It's you had to have known a large portion of your player base actually is from outside of the Asian market. It just nothing makes sense. Somebody was saying, and there's a guy named Top Hat Gaming Man who had an interesting take on it, where he said maybe because in the wrestling world, so Alex is now heel. He's a bad guy, so he's turned heel in the wrestling in wrestling terms, and to make him go full blown heel, let's give him this story that's clearly going to piss people off. And so maybe that's what they were going for because it worked. You know, a lot of people are like, why did you do that? Like you just made him suck. So that's the best thing I've heard. I feel so like far.
It's not even heel. They just made him a fucking weirdo.
Well, that is,
he's not even like bad. He's just weird now.
He's kind of cool.
He's very cool.
He's kind of Chris is like I don't know. I think he's awesome. I don't know.
He's from New York. I don't really care.
That's all that matters. He like New York rep.
You mess with one of us, you mess with all.
His fucking accent is so funny in this shit too. Like he's like, I don't know, man.
Dude, he plays so cool. I hate to say it. He looks so awesome to play.
He's good.
His Prowler mode where he gets low, and I'm like, that looks fucking awesome.
Well, he's gonna have to get low, isn't he?
He's good, man. But this is
a
very weird thing for no fucking reason.
I found out about this weekend, and I was like, excuse me?
Yeah,
they did what?
It is. I don't know. It feels like I would say self-sabotage almost. I feel like sometimes if you want something to not be as big as, because he got a reception in a way that I feel like a lot of other characters didn't, and maybe it possibly annoyed some of them, and they were like, "Oh, let's just throw dirt on him." Yeah, because when other characters came out, there was not this resurgence of people coming back to Street Fighter 6 as if. Now, like there was like a weird collective, like, oh fuck yeah, Alex.
A lot of people like Alex, man.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I don't particularly like Alex that much, but a lot of people really like
him. I mean, he felt very shoehorned, like Street Fighter 3 to me. Like I was like, this fake ass fucking Guile. Like when I heard that he was kind of like a throwaway character. He was like a French version of Guile before or something.
Oh, Alex?
I heard that like there was a concept.
That's the other dude. Oh, maybe a concept.
That's what I heard, but it was so long ago. What I'm thinking of, I'm not thinking of anything current. This is something like when I was a kid, I heard. So I could be 1,000% wrong.
The French guy is the dude. He's the one that has like, he has long blonde hair. He's like really thin, and he literally does have like sonic booms like Guile sort of.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of something different.
Alex is supposed to be the next main character.
He was the face for sure. But what did I hear? Because I'm thinking of something that is ancient, and I could be wrong.
They copied freaking they were copying Tekken, because obviously Tekken, they were like, all right, the main character was obviously Kazuya, and then they were like, all right, well, the main character now is Jin. And that worked in Tekken.
Yeah.
It never worked Street Fighter because they pushed people. Now the main character is what's his name? Luke.
All right, we got another question.
Yeah. Let's get some questions.
Back after I died.
Yeah, we're back. We're back.
We're back.
We're back, in fact. Let's see.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
I'm about to come. I'm coming. I'm there. I'm almost there.
I can't.
I'm approaching climax.
I'm finna shoot fat loads to shoot straight through my penis hole.
You penis hole. You say that. My urethra.
I'm blumming. Oh, God, I'm blumming.
All right, this is a big write-in. I don't know if it's going to be worth it, but this looks like a lot of effort went into writing this.
All right.
So I'm going to read it, and I don't know. It's up to this guy to make sure it lands.
It's probably some yaoi shit. All right, let's go.
We'll see.
Yowie.
He says, every time Chris says, yeah, no, Obama drone strikes, and then it cuts off.
Nice.
Hello, Snark boys. On a recent episode, a write-in explored the idea of using humor to get out of an awkward situation. I had the exact opposite thing happen. I'm a fairly funny person, which is, it's not exactly the...
Okay.
I'm a fairly funny person and often use humor to diffuse a situation. But in 2023, my humor caused a neighbor to attempt to fight me. It was a warm April day. Look at this. It was a warm April day in Southern California, so I hooked up my garden hose to a splash pad. So my 2-year-old, Jesus Christ, this guy has a son. My neighbor...
That's crazy.
That was so out of pocket for like
no. I'm sorry. It's not.
That was just like rude for no reason.
I didn't mean it to be rude. It's just like it's just
awesome.
Everything about it's just here's what it is. It's like you have a garden hose, which means you have a house. So you're like, you know what I mean? It's just like it always blows my mind with like relatively successful people
like
right into the show.
Regular person with a family is listening to the show.
With a family, like because I think about my dad listening to something like this while raising me, and it sends me.
Gotcha.
Anyway, so it was a warm day in April, Southern California. So I hooked up my garden hose to a splash pad. So my 2-year-old, my neighbor's 10-year-old, and the girl across the street, aged 8. So 4, I think you meant. You're writing a big thing. You gotta work on the prose, man. At one point, my son says, "Daddy, I'm cold." And I pulled his swimsuit to the ground. The 8-year-old girl across the street says, "What's that dangling thing between his legs?" Her mom is from Japan and kind of laughed. I quickly get up and pull my kid's shorts back up. However, he did this 2 more times. I didn't think much of it because he's a 2-year-old. That girl's dad comes out of the house, and me and the other parents were laughing about the situation. I tell him, "My son gave your daughter an accidental anatomy lesson." Little did I know this would piss him off. The next day he called me out on it and tried to fight me. My neighbor and I diffused the situation. He tells me never to speak to me or my family again. If I see you on my side of the street, I'm kicking your ass. I try to explain to him that he's a 2-year-old and these things just happen. This is when he pulls one of my favorite quotes of all time. "I don't know how you white people do it, but if my child didn't listen to me, I'd beat his ass and make him listen." This is a black man, by the way. There's no way in hell I'm beating my 2-year-old's ass for pulling his pants down in his front yard. The week of Christmas, my wife spoke to his wife, and when he found out, he tried to kick my ass on New Year's Day in front of my now 5-year-old. If it weren't for Sweeney already turning me racist. So that's the punchline.
That's crazy.
This neighbor would have done it. Love the show. Thanks for the hours of entertainment. Brother. Yeah, I mean, not the best thing to say, I guess, but like it's kind of crazy. That's absolutely.
I'm curious to why he's so upset. It almost
he's a 2-year-old. It's not like a 40-year-old.
Yeah, I guess I'm like, what? Why? Like, something doesn't track to be upset about a 2-year-old pants. Like you see kids that age, like running around like half naked or whatever. and no one thinks of it because it's a dumb fucking kid. Like, no one thinks anything of it. It's like, yeah, it's a dumb kid. Who cares? Why would you get that upset about that? It's a little strange.
He definitely overreacted. I can agree with that for sure. There was definitely overreaction. Maybe what you said wasn't the best thing, but at the same time, he did straight up overreact.
Yeah. I wouldn't have joked about it in that way because it sounds a little like my son gave your daughter an anatomy lesson. Seems a bit like it's a bit.
I feel like it's diminutive. I feel like the words
crazy.
you're using are diminutive. Like you don't diminish moments like that when it comes
you can
to parenting.
Diminishing is fine. I
disagree when it comes to parenting. You don't.
The issue, it sounds like the way he's saying it is like my son did this thing to your daughter. You know what I mean? Like that's I feel like that's the template of the sentence
because it's a 2-year-old because that's clearly not what happened, and that's why it's supposed to be humorous.
I think
the guy's in the wrong. The guy's in the wrong. You're in the right. I would have chosen like a different joke or just not joked about it at all. But like you're not in the wrong for that. I
only would have joked about it if I would understand that my neighbor was friendly and like
that's
cool
true.
with that. But that guy seems like he's like no tolerance for anything. So yeah, I wouldn't have said a joke if I had that energy from him from the get go. Like if he was all mad, like, oh, my daughter, I'd be like, all right, bro, what the fuck? Like
he also beats his kids, I guess. So
yeah, he beat. Cool. I would have beat my 2-year-old son if it wouldn't listen about pulling his pants back up.
And it's like it's a child.
It's a fucking 2-year-old, dude. Brother, it's a 2-year-old. You got to give it at least another year to really understand shame. Like, come on. That's fucking wild, dude.
You just don't do that. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I understand a lot of parents are weird. And you'll see the weirdest behaviors come out of people when it comes to their kids because people are super overly defensive. And what happens is that people project. But the way they were raised, they think they have to raise their kids that way. And it's like, well, what happened was wrong. Huh? What happened was because I think you shouldn't be exposing a child left and right in the same way too. You should be a little like, hey, maybe don't do that right here. But at the same time, people are very weird about bodies in a way that I think is just fucking insane in this world. That I'm like, dude, people have body parts. People are naked sometimes. It just happens. It's what it is. What it is.
Yeah, I always hear like the weirdest, super conservative Christian types are the ones that are very hyper afraid to expose their children to anatomy, which in turn usually fucks the kids up when they get older because they don't know shit about the world.
Yeah, they literally need to understand that stuff.
I'm like, bro, these things right here, a dick is not inherently an organ for sex. It is a thing that I use to piss. You know, when you're a kid, that's all it needs to be.
It's most common use.
If you're using,
and that's all it needs to be.
If you're using your penis to piss less than to fuck. That's crazy.
That's Wilt Chamberlain shit, dude. That's fucking
real. That's Magic Johnson levels of shit where it's like, brother, you're sick.
You're fucking more than you're pissing. It's wild, dude. That's
like maybe they can be vaguely close.
No, they can't.
You don't drink that much water. You don't drink much throughout the day. So.
I feel like twice a day. You know what I mean?
They have at least a teen years ahead.
Oh well, I'm not saying like cumulatively. I'm saying like at any given. That's insane. That's crazy.
Years ahead.
No. That's not what I mean. I mean like just generally like in any given like a facet, like any given moment in time. Theoretically, they could be close.
Yeah.
But like for it to be more is crazy. Like that's wild. I wanted to read this one. This was a week ago. This was written in The Girl Who Loves Deer. Wrote in. She's wrong. You're wrong.
Trash.
But I appreciate that your open-mindedness.
It's crazy.
Already trash.
In episode 268, so this is a while ago, because we're at episode 399 now.
Well, I thought we were at 401.
No, this isn't 401.
Oh, we've been at 399. We're at 399 squared right now.
Right. Well, we're at 399 squared.
So this is like fucking cubed. I'm just going. I'm going by powers now.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll do 400 when the time is right. Don't worry. In episode 268, so a while ago, Chris proposes the idea of a Death Stranding-like game where you individually control each leg. I'm here to heavily recommend Baby Steps. It's a Bennett Foddy game that is unironically super fun, hilarious, and has somewhat of a heartfelt theme behind it. Really suggest you three and anyone listening check it out. Love y'all. I have Baby Steps. I have played it. It is fun. It is stupid. It is ridiculous. I forgot that this was entirely my idea. I will be suing the ever-loving fuck out of that guy for stealing my idea. And I'm sure we'll reach an amicable. I only want maybe like a couple million. It's fine. But I think it's reasonable.
Just a few.
Just a few. Maybe 16. But
I'm good.
Yeah, that's 16 million is fair. And even, you know what? I'll even settle for half that. I'll be generous and settle.
I'll even settle. I'll find it in my heart.
For half that. But yeah, I did forget that this was originally my idea. That I am entitled to the benefits of seeing it brought to fruition. And yeah, thank you for reminding me, girl who loves deer. You've bringing this to my attention actually maybe shifted my perspective of deer a little bit. Actually, like I still don't like them, but like I'm more open to your perspective now than I was before.
You're a fucking backslider. You're fucking liking deers now.
I'm not saying I liking deer. I'm not saying I'm not saying I liking deer.
If you're not from your guys' areas, deers are fine. Deer are fine.
Yeah, most people like deer.
Yeah, Derek, do me a favor and shut the fuck up. Deer are trash. Hey. They're trash. Every deer deserves a Holocaust upon them.
It's crazy.
There's probably more people who love deer than hate them.
Unfortunately, so. They don't know. There's more people that are stupid than not.
I interact with the deer.
It's a direct corollary to Israel.
There's a bunch of deer.
It's like, what is this weird amount of support coming from?
Liking deer is like liking it, having a nation governed by one people that oppresses other people. I think that's the same kind of mentality.
I literally just heard that in a video. It was about, I think I mentioned it on one of the other podcasts, where there was that Marvel Rivals tournament with that guy Kingsman or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the
girl,
and she said like supporting Kingsman was like supporting Israel. And it was like, whoa, that came out of nowhere. It's crazy.
Leave it to content creators, man. Aren't we great?
That was such a wild, I never heard of it. And that was such a wild ride of like, of controversy.
It's like oh, really?
Like, you're fucking crazy, dude. This is just a Marvel Rivals tournament. You're bringing it on that level. All right.
Jesus Christ.
Content creators, man.
Getting singled out from a crowd by Godzilla. Wrote it.
Oh my God. He points at you.
Yo, he chases you
and he modifies his point because he knows you're so small, and he like actually like pinpoints you.
It's getting people
and then
out
you
of the
point
way.
yourself. It's gentle, really gentle, surprisingly so.
Just fucking, that's great. He chases you. He knows where you are, even though you're so small. He's chasing you through buildings. You're like, there's no reason why he should be locked onto you. It's almost like a video game where, like, you know, you can lock onto somebody and still be locked onto them, even if you go behind a wall or something.
Yeah,
it's like that, where he's just like he's tracking you, bro.
It's like, why, Godzilla?
What did I do?
Why?
What did I do to you?
Mr. Zilla, what did I do to you? What did I do?
Mr. Zilla.
Nice.
He says, greetings, fellow primates. Is there a particular brand of conspiracy theorists you think has gotten worse? While anti-vaxxers aren't anything new, some of them seem to have reached new heights of morbid delusion. One time I overheard a regular at my grandma's diner just outright deny the existence of rabies, calling it a hoax to scare people into using vaccines. Denying COVID-19 or the measles is one thing, but rabies is easily the worst way to die besides radiation. I think we're cooked, boys. Is rabies that bad? I don't know.
Rabies is horrible.
What's it do to you? Doesn't it like make you like fucking, I don't know, doesn't it make you like cool for a little bit?
It literally makes you go insane. It makes you go crazy. You're like,
doesn't it make you like? I thought it made you like edgy or something for like a little bit.
Yeah,
it
probably make you edgy. It's really bad. It's a really bad way to go with rabies. It's like super tragic for someone to
that can't. You can't cure that. There's no cure for rabies.
There's a cure, but it spreads. Once it spreads up your spinal cord, you're cooked.
Gotta catch it quick.
But getting the shot for rabies is hyper painful. Like really bad.
Where do they that's like
in your dick hole.
It's the revolver. They give you it because you can't tell if an animal had rabies without
shoot you
killing
with
it.
the revolver.
They put up like a revolver of fucking shots in your stomach. At least it used to be that way. May not be that way anymore.
That's fucking crazy. That's like the shots people get in their heels for like oh my god, what the fuck is it called? I can't remember.
Oh, I don't know.
Homosexuality?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think it's like bone spurs. I think it's a bone spur thing. That if you get bone spurs in your heels or like in your feet, they shoot your foot off with a gun.
With a
With a gun. I love the with a gun forced into there. With a gun.
Yeah, I guess the that's the most dangerous one, really. Like any other conspiracy theory that's been getting worse is still more or less harmless. You know what I mean? Not as harmful.
That's not. I disagree.
Like which one? Like what?
The
what
Jews do everything conspiracies, man. That shit's mad dangerous.
is that more harmful than fucking not taking vaccines?
It's not, but it can actively
That's what I
lead
mean.
to a lot of egregious harm towards the people.
Sure,
which,
I ain't denying that it ain't.
people's a magnet. Those people are a magnet for that shit.
All I was saying, I couldn't think of something more harmful than the anti-vaxxer one. Like, I think that takes the cake because that could kill millions upon millions of people in an instant.
I think it's a theme of like this is like interpersonal harm opposed to like species.
Yeah,
So
this
I
is like
agree,
survival where it can kill off percentages of the population. Yeah, I think objectively that's just the worst one. Everything else is just kind of like fucked up, causing furthering wars and stuff like that. But yeah, look what happened.
The problem from that is like if it's spread, the mentality is like this. People don't understand is that like viruses change in people, and what happens if it gets into the wrong fucking person and it becomes very, very, very bad? That's a problem for everyone. That's why people should.
Well, it's not a problem. It's not a problem for everybody if you just kill that guy.
If we can be swift enough to,
it can jump from that person to somebody else.
If we're swift enough to end them, and then it can't jump to anyone because it's dead within that host, would be great. But
what happens is usually viruses that are really horrible, like fucking SARS, whatever it was, the shit that was in China for a period of time. That was so bad it killed the host. It didn't really have a chance to go anywhere.
Yeah,
people just die.
It should be like I think we should all wear like a little thing around our necks, right? Like an amulet or something, right?
Yeah.
And whenever we have a virus that's crazy, it just disintegrates us before it can.
I really believe that it should be a thing where if you don't want to participate in the betterment of society, you have to leave society.
Yes,
you can't stay here.
That shouldn't be controversial.
Yeah, if you don't want to get vaccinated,
but my freedom
can't be here.
But my freedom. Okay, be free in an island, dude. Go away.
Exactly. If you don't want fucking if you don't want universal health care, awesome. Leave. Go away. Or don't have it. You're not gonna have it. When we're using it, you just don't have it.
Did you get both boosters for COVID, Kingston?
Yeah.
Only got one.
Yeah, I got both of them, and then I got both of the initial shots, but I didn't get the boosters.
I got one.
I was like, why not get it?
I was like, I don't know. At a certain point, I was just like, I
got one booster, but like again, that's kind of the I was for myself already extremely isolated, so it wasn't like say for people who still were, it's time to go back to work and commute normally and stuff. It's like I hope they followed through all the way, but a lot of people didn't because they don't give a fuck. It's
the
why
issue
people,
for me. The issue for me about the pandemic is that like I kind of don't even necessarily. I don't know, man. I don't like feeling this way, but I am kind of the mind deep down inside where like we kind of do need something. We kind of do need something to go around and kind of thin things out a little bit. I think so. And there is
volunteering yourself though.
Sort of. I didn't take the booster. I was like, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe I make it. Maybe I don't.
What if more decent people die? That's the problem. It's like what happens
That
when
is
people
true.
that are
That
not
is true.
shitty die.
It's not.
Well,
I
that's
wouldn't
why-
even
that's-
say.
that's
Yeah,
why
it's just you
you
can't control who dies. That's
Well,
right.
yeah, exactly. What if the problem spans to like people
Like-
that are just children, like young people that are just starting to
That's
suffer?
the only issue. Yeah, that's the entire issue.
Yeah, but
that
children
has
are
been
children are
happening.
evil until they're 6.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's,
yeah,
it's-
I wouldn't say
definitely,
they're evil.
definitely.
Well, they haven't developed the empathy yet.
I definitely
literally.
believe
But
that.
that doesn't make them evil.
You know, kids that
You
want to
sound
share
so
food with you and
stupid.
shit.
Kingston just said-
Exactly.
Kingston just said-
definitely not.
Kingston just said having no
You're not
empathy is
around-
not a problem.
You're not around children. I think that's why you say things like that.
Of course
Like,
not. Why would I be around children?
Because
Yeah, what is
so
he?
you're
What is he? A
like,
pervert? What are you trying to
that's
say?
crazy. I'm out. I log out. I'm logging out. That's it, man.
See, that's how you get onto this debate stage and win with bullshit, man. You're
Right,
trying to say
exactly.
some nice,
Just-
wholesome shit, and you get blown the fuck out by bullshit.
Being earnest gets you fucking trapped
It
by
gets you
fucking jackasses.
nowhere. That's why I was like, dude, props to fucking Kyle Kalinske or whatever. I almost fucked his name up. By
We'll call
being
him
an
Murder House.
asshole, like when he was
We'll
talking to
call him
Michael
Murder
Knowles. Michael Knowles. Remember when he was talking to Michael Knowles and he was just like, just making like, just talking about dick riding and like me.
Oh,
like,
talking down to him.
yeah, just compl- and I was like, dude, please.
you got to talk down to people. You got to talk down to people.
You
At a
have to
certain
now.
point. At a certain point, it's just like, come on.
You have the cordial shit doesn't work anymore. It doesn't
No.
work anymore.
I think the problem is that you can't have debates with them. You can't have debates with them.
I agree.
You can have. I think debate is I think debate culture has been ruined, but I think you cannot have debates with people like that.
I don't think you can even say debate culture has been ruined. I think that is debate culture, just a bastardization of a debate.
Yeah, it's like saying that fucking what Vanilla Ice is doing was rapping. It's like I technically I guess yeah sure.
I mean, yeah, I don't love it, but like come on,
It should exist. It should exist.
Sure.
But it's like also suck my dick. That's not rap. But it's that kind of thing where it's like you can't have the conversations with them. You can't go have a conversation with someone like freaking or with Kirk resting not here no more. But like you can't have a conversation with him, and expect it to be like productive when he's already there and everything is a fucking what you call a straw man.
Yeah, debating people
Everything
who
is
aren't there in
trying
good
to-
faith.
Exactly. And
It's fucking
it's not the point. You can't
So
go on
the
Jubilee expecting
idea
a good
now
debate.
is to go on Jubilee and talk mad shit just to get some clout. That's really all that matters now. Not about a debate because their side is going to say they won regardless of what the fuck happens because that always
You
happens.
thrashed him. It's like
So
dude, you said
you just
the
go
N-word
on,
8 times.
call him a gay ass nigga that sucks lots of dick. Like just say crazy shit so then people
You're gay.
yeah, all these Gen Z broccoli hair kids are like, oh, that guy's fucking cool. And that's all that matters. So maybe they'll start listening to you because you fucking
That's
like,
so funny. It's so funny how true that is.
Yeah.
You really get, like it really is like
Imagine
if you just went on
shitting
Jubilee, like I
him
wonder if they would
that.
even air it. I wonder if they would even air it.
They wouldn't
Like
air it.
if you just went on there, it's just like my argument is whatever, blank. But this is my claim, and then they come back and they're like, "What do you make of this?" It's like you're gay.
That's
Get the
so
fuck away from me.
crazy.
You're gross. Your breath smells
He
terrible.
says you're gay and ill. That's his
you're
fucking
gay,
statement.
dude.
Ill, you're gay.
your
bitch-ass
your
piece of
breath
shit.
smells like 10-day-old penis. Get the fuck like you got to get out of here. You got to get out of here, bro.
That's,
you got to get out of here.
You gotta get out of here, bro. Pick
Your
anybody
breath
else. Who's the
smells
runner-up?
like
Who's the runner-up? Get the runner.
10-day-old
Get the
penis.
guy who is behind this guy to come up instead. This is bad. This is bad. I
Your
can't do it. I
breath
can't work this
Smells
way.
like 10-day-old penis. Ew, get away from me. Gross. I'm gonna fucking heave.
Is that what we're devolving to in this country?
I would take
Is that-
Epicac too. I would take Epicac before. That's why I'd be
crazy.
primed. I'd be primed to vomit.
I would just scoop back on one of the rolling chairs and nut over my head.
Okay, well
That
now
is such a.
I guess there's
All right,
Jubilee
Spook
Plus.
Nukem.
You gotta subscribe to see this crazy shit.
Spook
What the fuck
Nukem.
is this guy doing?
Spook Nukem.
Spook Nukem and the Hiroshima heat waves wrote in. He says, "Hello, Snark lads. What time have you felt parts of the podcast infiltrate regular life and make you not able to look at things the same way? For example, I cannot look at Walt Jr. from Breaking Bad without thinking of racist Walt Jr.
Oh, that was so good.
Or hear anything about Uncle Ben Parker without thinking them bitches shot me, Peter."
Oh man, that's a good. Dude, we have someone
niggas
animated
shot
that.
me.
Someone animated that segment of the show.
They
That was
did.
so fucking good.
Those niggas
Gears of
shot
War
me
is-
to hell.
Gears of War is kind of tainted. Not tainted, but like every time
I agree.
I like Gears of War still, but I just think of like And I feel like it's expanding out from not just from us, by the way. Like, because I feel like I've been getting reels of this guy who does.
Yeah, what was that? That was crazy.
Stop. I found Maria.
That guy's mad.
Fucking
funny.
great.
Never
watched one of his streams. I watched like an hour of his stream, and I was actually rolling. Like I haven't laughed at a stream probably a stream that I'm not a part of. I've never really laughed at.
Yeah,
and like that stream had me.
It's
giggling.
a really good. It's weird. Like it's not the best impression consistently, but
there are moments.
There are moments in it where he reaches like this zen place where I'm like, that's Marcus.
Yeah.
Marcus.
He hits it every once in a while. Yeah.
And like that's enough for me where I'm just like, I'm listening to it. It's fucking hysterical. Ew. Like when
his hands are soft. Don't ask me why I know.
It's good stuff. But like I'm seeing a lot of Gears of War related, and the fact that like that. I don't know. I'm curious as to whether or not that guy's heard of us. Because, like, the fact that he's talking about cum in the Lancer and everything is just fucking stupid.
I feel like if he hasn't, or say somebody following him has probably suggested it at some point.
So maybe, yeah. Because I saw us, I don't know. Like, this show is weird because, like, I see us mentioned in places where I don't expect to see us. Like, I saw, like, a trending thing recently, like, on Twitter where, like, we were like, oh, I think it was, like, all podcasts followed this type of thing, and it was like I can't remember, but it was like generic archetypes of like a bunch of like different, but like news broadcast or like comedian palling around with authoritarian or whatever.
Yeah,
and somebody quoted, they were like, this doesn't count the 3 to 4 guys shooting the shit about nothing in particular.
Yeah.
And then like we were mentioning it, and it's like a bunch of stuff. And I was like, oh, interesting.
I feel like our podcast is always very tangential to the Sleepy Cast, obviously.
That's true.
And freaking what you call it, and the fucking one with the one with Stavy in them, the old one. I forgot.
Cumtown. Yeah.
I want the Cumtown audience, man.
Those are we're all synonymous to each other.
Come over here, Cumtown people. Get over here.
I want them. I want to like figure out how to get them. I don't know.
I mean, we're probably not. That
let's just ask Stavy.
We're not that far removed from Stavy. In all fairness,
I wish that, dude. I feel like there was a slight moment in time that like because he kind of took off, and then Netflix and all this shit. And he's in movies now. And there was a time where I was like, man, if there was a time that there could have possibly been some crossover if like, say, if they were in LA at the time, maybe there could have been something that could have happened, but it's too far gone now. Like they're too, too up there. And so I was
I very much so think we could like end up collabing with Stavy, like because we know people that know him.
No, I think we would have to be like,
true.
We know a lot of people who know him.
Dude, pretty much comedians like him just have comedians on his podcast. Like actual like stand-up comedians, like, and other ones that do podcasts, but they were doing stand-up first. So essentially I so far, at least I haven't seen, because they have Stavi's World, his podcast. I haven't seen anyone that's not a comedian that's been on his podcast. It's all like his homies. And in most podcasts with comedians, it's always that. They're just rotating the same ones, lifting each other up and shit. And that's cool. But also sometimes I feel like, damn, I could never get on there. Like I don't do that. It's not my lane. So
I get it.
It is what it is. It's just, it's even like the networks where I was like, there's these networks that they're all a part of. And I'm like, we're a comedy podcast, but we're not comics in a way to where I'm like, cause I was like, hey, can we get on one of these networks? Niggas never respond back and send emails.
Dude, I've been actively doing that, trying to find. The problem is I don't know anyone who does a podcast. Either everybody I know does a podcast, they do it themselves. They're not
like there's that one, but I know plenty
I
of them
don't know how to get there.
They're like they'll have these agents that work with comedians only, and that I'm like, that's the problem. I'm like, these agents can get it's annoying. I just don't know how to break in.
Yeah. But answering the question of the podcast infiltrating your regular life, this isn't exactly what you're talking about, but I had a moment recently where I went to Starbucks and I got a coffee, and the guy behind the counter was like, "I think I saw you on my TikTok feed," and I was like, "Oh no." I know statistically, I think I have an idea of what this is. Like, yeah, you were playing Jeopardy, right? And I was like, yes. Yeah. And he was like, you didn't win the game, but you won the game. I want you to know that. And I was like, thank you. I appreciate it. That fucking clip, man.
That clip went way more viral than I thought it was ever.
It just makes no sense.
Me also.
It makes no sense.
Self. way more viral than I
insane.
thought it was going to, and I'm like, damn, this is actually kind of a fucking stunner right here, man.
This
should have been of a banger if I do say so myself.
Fair. I mean, should probably what's the word? Capitalize on it. Did that ship sail already?
We did capitalize that. The Patreon grew quite a bit.
Oh, you're right. It did. You're right. It did.
So, which is cool. Like we've been holding like that. It actually shot up kind of significantly.
It was cool seeing people. I did see people even in the YouTube sphere were like, oh, especially particularly to Chris, were like, oh, I didn't know Chris was doing anything. Like I didn't, and I'm like, it's funny because he's been doing stuff for years actively.
It's not like I've hit it either. Like I've meant every time I would post a video, I would mention it at the end. I'd be like, I've been doing this. It doesn't matter. People don't listen. People don't listen. People don't read anymore. Content. That's true. Yeah, dude, I should say it at the beginning.
We were watching. We were going through one of some of your older, because Lily was going through her subscriptions, and she went and she saw Derek. She saw my channel with the one video. She saw freaking Chris's content, and we were looking at your old videos, and the way you make YouTube videos is just archaic now. Like actually, it's just not how modern content creation is done. It's like, oh, this is like not. Yeah. This is old. You used to attempt a production. You would like make something. And it's like, I haven't seen a video like that in forever. I haven't seen a person's face on a YouTube video in God knows how long, you know?
I know it's a lot of like microphone content.
Yeah.
Lots
of B-roll.
Which is what it is, you know, like no shade. But like
it's a lot fucking easier, I'll tell you that much. It's real shit. Because that's how I started out. I was doing like microphones only stuff, and it was way easier to fucking do. So like I get it, but it's a little lame.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maria's pussy's so fucking gray and wet.
Dom. Nice. Anyway, let's
Maria, your pussy's so cold now.
Maria, his pussy is muy frío.
I don't know what to do, Marcus.
His pussy is muy frío.
I don't know what to do, Marcus.
I've been trying.
Dom. Shoot her the fucking pussy.
I've been really trying to learn Spanish lately, like actually making effort towards it. And I'm trying to learn all of the rules of how you pronounce verbs.
This fucking retard trying to talk to us about how he speaks Spanish. Who gives a shit?
It's important to me. It's for my grandma. What is important to me? So I've been trying to like figure it out. And it's like Spanish is actually quite
You're learning
simple.
Spanish for your grandmother?
Yeah.
What do you mean? So you can talk to her?
Well, I can't. I can't anymore. But what you call it? It's like for her. Like she's always wanted me to be able to speak Spanish fluently.
Oh, it's like The Simpsons.
Do it for her? Is that what you mean? Are you talking about that? I don't know.
I like that pause, that pregnant pause.
So I've been trying to learn it, and like I'm learning the rules of like how you say things. Because my biggest problem is I just don't know words. I just don't know enough words.
You don't know words. That's very true.
Tú es muy gay.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
All right, we're going to move on to our $25 and up patrons. We're going to read the names as we do every episode at the end of the show. Remember, you can go to patreon.com/SnarkTank. Get your name right at the end of the show. I read them.
Cabron.
Ew, don't do that at all.
Es cabrón.
Disgusting.
Es muy fuerte, pero tú es
I always
muy...
hated. I knew a guy who sounded like that. He sounded like every time he spoke, he was like whisper yodeling. Like I hated it. It really bothered the hell out of me.
Ew.
He always sit at our lunch table. He tried to sit at our lunch table. We excommunicated him.
What's the name of the girl that had the voice kind of like this? Well, she had like a hi.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Like there was a girl that you guys knew, and I remember I met her like in my college years.
Oh yeah, so we're not gonna name her. She didn't sound like this, but I'm not exaggerating. Me and my friend Paul would always do the voice because it was so like it was unbelievable to me that a person sounded like this. We would never do this to her, of course. That'd be fucking cruel.
Yeah,
but we're cowards. We never do this to her.
Well, it's just me, but we were just fascinated that somebody sounded like that, like on purpose. But she would unironically, she sounded exactly like this. It's uncanny how similar it is. Like, hello?
That's the voice.
And it wasn't like, she wasn't.
Derek just shook his head. That's good.
She wasn't, I need to really clarify.
There's no bit. There's no bit.
She wasn't like, how do I say it? Fundamentally retarded. She wasn't like broken.
She wasn't like you sound like Mama JF, dude. Like what the fuck? That's what that sounded like to me.
Yeah, dude, it was maybe it was her actually. Who the fuck?
early noticing of her.
Can you imagine? Oh my god, the lore would be crazy if that was somebody that I went to school with. But yeah, she would just be like, you forgot to give out the homework. And then we would all like stone her to death because she reminded the teacher to give us her homework.
That's great.
Dude, it really was. I'm not even exaggerating. It's a perfect impression. Like
our friend Paul would go crazy. Like when he would talk about her, it'd be fire in his eyes when he's talking about her. Like hate.
He didn't hate her.
Dude, I've heard him say he hates her. I've heard him say it from his lips.
I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. But
he's like, I can't stand that this bitch would show up around me right now. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Excuse me?
Oh my god. It's so gross.
It's really rough. Yeah, it's hard. I think she probably ended up sounding a little better. She probably went to like a speech therapist. She probably doesn't sound that bad. She probably sounds like, hello, it's me.
It's me.
It's me.
I met her once and her voice was noticeable. I was like, oh, you sound like different people.
Is it an exaggeration what I'm doing?
It isn't. It's not an exaggeration. She does sound like no one ever heard in my life before, but she was nice. She's a nice person though.
She seemed nice to me.
Nice to meet you. No.
You trash bin. That's crazy. Oh,
you're trying to punch, but you're trying to keep your body away. So like,
oh yeah,
you can't get her.
Yeah, as far away from possible.
Because you don't want to hit her, but you do want to let her know you could hit her. You know?
Yeah, you fucking get the fuck out of here.
Get away.
Starts talking. You're just like.
All right, we're gonna read the names now.
You know what's inbound. He knew what was on its way. That's why he immediately rushed past it.
Count me down, Kingston. We're gonna read the $25
3, 2, 1.
A, not the Sergeant Foley. I'm white. Sorry. Rounding out our list, Queen of Safety, the Great Unwashed, Spud, the middling out our list as sometimes King of Haphazard, the King of Haphazard, the dumb slut that dies haphazardly in Chris's Where Dino movie, a different sad guy from Michigan, Candace Owens fusion dancing with a Namekian, call that bitch Pickunlo, wrangle all old heads from LSM and Snark Tank and execute them. Cold Brew King, Alpha V, the gayest Bronco fan in history of being gay. She think on my therefore till I am.
Sick.
That's pretty good.
Sick.
That's great. I like that a lot. And rounding out our list is always the King of Haphazard, Hangers and Slash.
Nice.
That's crazy. The void that Cash Patel stared into, the big King of Haphazard, first night of the realm of Haphazard, fuck N-words, get bitches, no money, only coins. Sweeney, except he's gay and can actually talk. Yigam Namdrowiz, whatever, I just probably said something evil.
Negus.
Erdolf, what is this? Erdolf Jordler?
Air Jordan? It's like Adolf and Air Jordan?
Adolf Hitler and Air Jordans, I think.
Oh.
What a baffling fucking concept.
Is it because like he had the Hitler mustache in that Hanes commercial?
What if it's like Mike and there's a pair of Air Jordans that turn you into Hitler?
Ooh, I like that. I haven't seen that movie since I was a child.
I've never seen that movie. I like only know the premise.
I like Mike Like. It's a good
That
movie.
was with Lil Bow Wow, right?
Yeah, Lil Bow Wow.
Have you seen those Bow Wow memes? Because like he dropped a picture of him showing like how he's looking young at 38 or whatever. And people generated him, and it just every time you see that picture, he's just fatter and fatter. It's so fucking funny.
He's like, only 38?
Yeah, he's probably like 40 now or something. Or like, because I think that when he dropped that, it was like a couple years ago.
He put a little bit of weight on. I've seen him around here. I've seen him in like LA.
It's just I think he's on tour with B2K right now, and like so I think it came back around, and he just keeps getting fatter, bro. Like it's so fucking funny.
I've never seen.
I'll pull. I'm pretty sure I could.
Yeah, if you could pull it up, I would love.
I think I pulled it up because like the latest one that I saw is like I even went to the comment section and they said the same thing. They're like, bro, he keeps getting fatter.
I like Bow Wow. That was a moment in time, dude.
That was a moment in time.
Wow.
That's not him.
The only remake. That's big. That's big woof.
That's big. That's big. No wait, that's instead of Lil Bow Wow, it's Lil Big Wow.
Lil Big Wow.
That sucks.
Lil Big
Instead
Wow.
of Lil, it's Lil. Fucking cretin.
Pretty trash.
Someone should splash creatine in your eyes and
Y'all
shoot
just
you.
and make my face creatine.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
Make my face jacked.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, the only remaining Starship Cannonbomb fan on this barren earth. Dr. Drew is finally dead. Look it up. YouTube killer sentenced to life. Hooray. 400. Chris Gay. Hazardous king of happenstance. Edging till episode 400. The Dead Spider. Episode 159, 201. What's next? Episode 63, 521199. I don't know. Whatever.
Yes.
Chris and Sween jizzing on Derek until he looks like a painter's radio.
That's
Whoa.
insane.
That a painter's radio is a fucking wildly vivid image. That's crazy.
That's a pull right there.
That's
man.
like you're a poet for that.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ever fart and know it gonna itch when it dries? No.
What?
You mean shit yourself? Is that what you mean?
That's what it means. He has the audacity to act like that's not what he meant. That's why I'm bothered right now, right? I'm bothered because he thinks that I don't know that he's talking about shitting his own pants. That's
Pretty
what makes
good.
me sick.
Pretty good.
Whatever. Captain Lou and I'm talking to you, KF5 Hazard, Delta Gamma, Climb UL Esquire the Third. Blue Sangheili and ruining our day as always, the king dad of International Hazard. Nobody ibuprofen like ibuprofen. Queen of Methodical. I'm going to kill the president with a mortar. Lemon Pound Cake. And rounding out our list, King of Haphazard, I'm going to draw the Snark Tank boys as
Lemon
gay
Pound
furries
Cake.
and make them do stuff to each other. Chainsaw Chud. Fuck a bro's crease. Coming straight till I'm his brown. Till I'm in his brown. I don't. The Cock Ring of Haphazard. Lost Dollar. This is another opposite name, isn't it? I'm fucking annoyed. Lost Dollar Mook without Tokyo in half wooden spandex. Fuck you.
That's too much, man.
Fuck you. I'm not dealing with
Lost.
that. I'm not dealing with
Found wooden metal.
This is Full Metal Jacket. Is that what that is? Half wooden spandex? Is that what it is?
Would it be that?
Full Metal.
Half wooden spandex is from metal. Yeah.
What?
Mook without Tokyo? I don't.
Spandex is the opposite of jacket?
Probably.
And wait, full. Wait, I'm sorry. Wait.
Wait, full.
Wait.
Half wooden clearly is full metal, right?
Okay.
I just don't know what else it would be.
Dude,
Okay.
that
Alchemist is
line
not the
was
opposite
so
of spandex.
earnest.
Yeah.
That line was so. Wait a minute, full.
You get
It was like me, like what? Yes, last episode.
all right.
I'm sorry, Derek. I didn't mean to make fun of you. I'm gonna do it again, though.
Oh no! Please do.
I don't know, bro. Whatever.
Whatever.
Berserker Broly's bang bus sized penis. The Sloker 2 Why So Derpy. Chuck Norr isn't.
Yep, that nigga dead.
Just backdooring him while he's gone.
Well, hey, man. He's not around.
He's friends with Netanyahu, so you know.
Yeah. Netanyahu.
Oh yeah, damn, that's crazy. Seen that?
Imagine Netanyahu.
No.
That's a good one. That's good. Benjamin Netanyahu.
We can't have that. It's too powerful.
I mean, white people also fuck Palestinians.
This oversized cranium was promised to me 3,000 years ago.
That's crazy.
Pugnacious flex. That's a crazy name, brother. Pugnacious. What does pugnacious mean? That's a word, right? That's a real word.
That's outside of my vocabulary.
Pugnacious. Definition: eager or quick to argue. Nice.
Jack.
All right.
Eager.
Pugnacious flex. And rounding our list as always, King of Haphazard, Remy LeBeau, aka Gambit, aka Ted Kardzinski, aka the Uno Bomber. The best part of waking up is penis in your butt. Tankus the Trash Man, Sweeney's 4-ply ribs, the King of Haphazard, former King of Jep Hazard, Hassan eating out a girl and wanting more flavor, fucking queef.
That's crazy.
Derek, that is insane. Derek, not Chauvin is innocent. Hashtag free him. Waterboarding Sweeney for episode 400. Round-eyed Asian. OG Xbox is cracked. Porn is MP4s and GIF wallpapers of squirting.
Oh my god.
Nice.
I feel like that's not nothing.
GIFs. GIF porn that's a fucking throwback.
Remember that? The little clips, you couldn't get the full thing?
Oh, yeah.
Little clips and the hyper compressed loops.
My first GIF porn was somebody making it like a hyper combo where it's some chick like sucking a dude off. Then he like pulls her back, and then he charges up his hand and does a 10-hit combo on her face, slapping her. That was the first thing I ever saved. It's like
crazy.
Bam, bam, and then you see the points adding up too. It's fucking crazy.
The King of Haphazard, and rounding out our list, the Corinth of Haphazard.
Porn was
I'll
a
serve
movie back in the
crack.
day.
I'll serve crack before I serve this country. Mr. Sleepy Man on Steam, I think Kingston will like. Chop suey, but all the words are grenade.
That's so stupid.
I don't know if I get it.
If you're saying like do the verse but save all grenades. You know,
I forget
wake
what
up,
chop suey sounds like.
grab a bunch of little makeup. Now just say all grenades.
Great. That's the N-word.
You get it? The N-word? Grenade. You know? You get it?
Oh, I fucking did not catch
grenade,
that.
grenade. You're like, you're just basically trying to trick people into say the hard R.
You're
Nice.
not racist enough, Chris. Get your fucking weight up, man.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yes, I'm sorry. Queen of Haphazard, Sam Witwicky, find the all cock. I need to drain all over humanity. There's more that gets in your eye.
Whoa.
Shut the fuck up.
Transformers.
Bald,
I'm about to
blue-eyed
bust
German
that
man
guy.
waiting for Expedition 33 movie with Sween as Lune flying around the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Sween being cast in the upcoming Alan Wake TV series as The Dark Place.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's fucking crazy.
That's mad funny. That's actually really funny.
That's not bad. That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I have the pussy, so I make the rules. Snark Tank's honorary leftist, some white guy. Thugzilla versus the King of Haphazard 2, the Hazardin. Swing set 4 GTA glitch. Screaming on my third pump into the night mother. Snark Tank's gayest Hollywood undead fan. Emilio the Chosen One. This way up V. Polka haunts us. Putting random shit up my ass. R.I.P. Lil Kirky.
Lil Kirky.
Lil Kirky. Big meaty
Dude,
stinks. Canola Joe.
The AI images of him with like on all these people's faces it's still going around.
Oh yeah, you can still
That's
see
what's
him.
nuts.
It's what killed Sora, probably.
Yeah, they're probably like, this
I
is not
know.
funny anymore.
Edge bump the Berkey.
Charlie Kiki. Gay actor Rosebud Delicious, the King of Haphazard. Kingston's asshole is the perfect specimen. Sorry, I can't. I had a burrito. Informer. You know, say daddy, me no snow, me I blow men. I licky boom boom down. Heath watching a Japanese Taco Bell from Venezuela. Gids. Trump voice. The
Taco
purple
Bell.
people eater will
Sounds
pay.
good.
Derek liking a carnitas vid on Insta with 10 likes.
Liking what?
Derek liking a carnitas vid, like carnitas, like the food, I
The
guess.
food?
Vid on Insta with 10 likes.
I gotta navigate my
Must have liked,
Instagram more.
must have
like-
liked some fucking video.
So that's
I
the
don't know.
weird thing. Like how the fuck did they come across that? Because it's possibly my homie owns a carnitas thing. I'm actually gonna go to his house on Saturday and pick up a pound of carnitas.
Oh, that might be it.
Yeah, but I'm just like, how the fuck do you even see that?
Because if you like stuff, it'll if people
you
are following
follow
you,
them, yeah.
it'll be
like suggest
in their
it?
feed. Yeah.
Oh,
it'll be in their
interesting.
feed.
My
Oh,
homies
I
have
just gave him
sent
some
me-
promotion. That's cool.
My homies have sent me images of me liking like big booty bitches, and I'm like, I can't use this app no more.
Well, you're not supposed. So okay, well that's fair enough. But like,
it's hate brain. I've told this. There's times where it's literally I'm not even thinking about liking it and I like it. I've done it in front of Lily before, and I'm like, I didn't mean to do that, and she's like, I actually believe you. You weren't logged in at that moment. You were talking to me about something.
Yeah, nothing crazy. I like that's so funny that no one's gonna. I guess it wouldn't even work unless somebody's in my area because he's from my hometown. So
you never know. You never know.
That's interesting that because that was literally last night. So this person saw that and then fucking went to the Patreon and typed that in. That's crazy. Good stuff.
Does racist pussy hit different? Asking for a pal, kind of. I've not in like a better way. It's different.
I don't think
I've had racist father stuff, but I don't know if like directly, like, oh, I am a racist person and I still want to bang.
I've definitely had that once.
That's cool, man.
Was the person racist or was their family racist?
I think the person
was absolutely racist.
That's why
I did not know. I did not know. No, not to me.
Okay, I think that's different.
It wasn't until after I was like, oh, weird.
She was like, after you're done, man, you fuck better than beep.
Do I know this person?
No, you don't know this person. This is many. It'd
be awkward if you
years.
did. I'm like, you just fucking know racist people. You just hanging around.
Also,
them?
not like I didn't keep this person around. You know what I mean?
That's cool, I don't know. Man. Sometimes you meet people and you're just like, well, because I don't think I fucked anyone that's actually racist. I've fucked people who have said racist shit before, 100%.
It's different.
Maybe that's maybe I don't know. Maybe she was just edgy. I don't know. I couldn't really quite tell because I didn't know her that well. So I never got deeply into it.
And you were too involved.
I got deeply into something.
Hey-oh.
You were like, uh-oh.
Hey-oh. You put her head in that shit. And you're just like...
She might be dead now, honestly. I don't know what the fuck happened to her.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You never done one of those?
I can say honestly, I've never done that. You've
Wait,
never
what
done
the
one
fuck?
of those. It's
I
crazy.
missed something.
Shut your fucking mouth, you piece of shit.
Have you ever seen? There's a really viral clip that was on like a LimeWire or Kazaa, one of those things, where it was some bald guy. He was probably German or something. He sticks his entire head in a chick's pussy.
That's just not true.
It is. This is a real fucking. True. This was
Derek,
way before generative AI, sir.
It might have been a prosthetic pussy, like a prosthetic lower body.
It was
dude. Your pussy will break your head. A pussy will the loosest, most unkept pussy will break it because it's bones.
Unkept.
This is just him sticking his giant head like a baby passing through a pussy. This chick was trained.
A head is about as big as a baby.
Like it's not impossible, sir. Women give birth.
I feel like your head, because my head right now, I have a relatively big head.
Your head is a lot larger than this
person with a giant head.
This person's head was not as big as your head, sir. I will say that. And he's also clean shaved. He was like Mr. Clean, sticking his head in the pussy.
he knows how he has he comes
I wonder
correct.
if somebody has seen this video and maybe they'll tell me. They're like, oh, because to be fair, I was a kid. Maybe it is fake. I haven't seen
correct.
it.
He knows He knows the fucking proper dress code.
Look, it looked real, but also I haven't seen it in decades. So there's that.
Well, anyway, Sweeney getting glasses and still not being able to read is crazy. I read that already. Go ahead. Speak a little Chinese for him, Derek. Rosebud Delicious.
Nice.
The Lord of Rambunctiousness, Cammy X Tim Pool, where Chris watches. Let's hope not.
Uh-oh.
You spelled Cammy wrong.
You know, I just found out there was a meta of Samurai Jack and Johnny Bravo porn being commissioned. It was like,
how did you figure that out, Derek?
So me and JoJo have been watching Samurai Jack. We've been watching we've been going through we're on the second season. And then every once in a while I like to I like to type in, I wonder what blank porn would pop up. So I put in Samurai Jack porn to see what would pop up. And I asked JoJo, I was like, what do you think's the first thing that's going to pop up? She was like, probably him by himself or him fucking Aku. And I was like, I think so too. But it was him fucking Aku's daughter. And I was like, that's boring.
They're together.
But I was like, that's boring. That's super boring. So then I had to dive deeper. And then you put in gay. and then it was him, a bunch of him fucking Johnny Bravo. And I was like, why? And apparently it was
related.
Wait, what?
Apparently it was like a commission thing and it took off. Like it was like a Tumblr commission or something. At least JoJo
sounds right.
Yeah. So there you go, guys. There's a lot of Johnny Bravo cross Samurai Jack.
Yeah,
That bothers me a lot, but
the
you know,
queen
God's dead.
of systematic, king of haphazard, king of haphazard, king of haphazard, cardboard pie. Oh my god, please hurry. Please load. There we go. Hassan, if he had Down syndrome.
Oh, I don't know this one.
Fucking Ree.
Oh, it is
No.
fucking Ree, is it? No.
No, Hassan, if he had Down syndrome. Funny.
Oh no. That was way worse.
So much worse.
That was way worse.
That was actually distasteful. Holy shit.
Well, look, man,
Is it-
I don't know.
It sounded like a Jordan one to me.
It's not.
No, Jordan's somehow more tactful than that. This is insane.
He's not. He's not. Let's see.
Somehow.
Okay,
Somehow.
I know I said this a while back, but Derek, it bothers me you still haven't kissed me yet. Am I too ugly for you? Randy Newman singing "Closer" by Nine Inch Nails.
That's funny.
I don't know Closer, actually.
I maybe know it. I just don't know it by name. I don't know the title.
I know some Nine Inch Nails.
I know
songs,
like the hand that feeds. I don't even know if it's called that.
Yeah.
And then Hurt, of course.
Head like a hole.
What
That'd
is
be fucking
happening right
insane.
now?
Every day is exactly the same.
Randy Newman fucking covers would be a good little Instagram exercise.
That would be interesting.
He has some albums. I heard
That was
he has a
like
song
the I forgot to do the RFK. It was going to be RF karaoke. I forgot to do
that's
that.
right. We forgot about that.
Yeah,
That
I
sounds
wonder
like
if
fire.
it's been taken. I should look that up. If it's not, I'm going to make the page right now.
We got to do it.
Yeah.
That singing zombie from RE9 made my dick so hard I could set off a metal detector when she grabs me. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Good for you, man.
God
I would
for-
have clapped
yeah.
too. I would have clapped too, but yeah.
I would not have, but God bless you. Gloop
I would've
Glorp, I
clapped.
be taking a short. Rest in piss, BB. Goon Devil, the man without cum. Booty Wonderland, Earth, Wind, and Dick. I find bromance when it starts to dance in the Booty Wonderland. Hey, dance, Booty Wonderland.
Dance.
Inward
Siona?
Wonderland.
Fucks the world. King of Haphazard. All right, Derek, it's time. Do it. Gesture at Sween. I don't know. Smitchy the Gay, Mr. Jimmy Jam. How many licks does it take to nuke Iran? Alternative metal album, Hole by Max Silhouette, out now. King of Haphazard, Makar. I'm Commander Soprano, and this is my favorite mook. Yo, Tony Soprano on the Citadel. That's something.
Crazy.
This is my favorite deli on the Citadel.
He's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
Krogan
yeah.
that has a panic attack.
Stupid.
Get the
falls
fucking Krogan
off the-
out of here. Get the
He
fucking
falls
Krogan
off
out.
the Citadel.
Take that fucking Krogan book out of here.
Get the fuck out of here, man. I fucking like it. Go.
Nice.
Yeah, that's how he sounds.
Go.
It's really not that far off.
Derek, check out P Style by Endless Jess.
P Style by Endless Jest.
Yeah, PEE Style.
That sounds interesting.
Sounds interesting. Star Coffee, First Citizen of Haphazard, young adult novel, Mark Wahlberg and the Mystery of the Sightless Vietnamese Man.
That's crazy.
He's got jizz coating his tooth enamel. Don't the suck lovely June from the cocks that he gets off with glee. I'm not reading the rest of it. I don't even understand what the fuck I'm seeing.
That's high
David
fantasy.
Bowie, man spew queer meat gay jerk cock gay oddity. The Craig, the Canadian, and the King in the North, stroking down the street, sucking big dongs, sipping on gin and jizz. It's your boy Shawnee D and Thomas and Friends. Wonders of Soder is game of the year for me. Oh, that's right. There was a Thomas and Friends video game that came out.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Okay.
I'm excited.
The
I
court
love
jester of
pumpkin.
Haphazard. At Grok, is this true? And finally, the real king of Haphazard. The Bond's name, James name. Bond's name's the James. Bames nom having a strunk. Call a bondulance.
Is that from something else?
I don't think so.
I feel
That's
like
pretty
I
good.
feel like I heard that joke before.
That feels fairly. I've never heard of the Bond's name, James name.
having a
Bond
strong-
name's the James. Bames not having a strong call of bondulance. That's good, man.
That is just funny wordplay. Good shit.
Call a bondulance.
Not bad.
Game of the year, just beat Oblivion. Moving on to Diablo 2. Call me. You're moving through these things too quickly. Call me the Human Torch, the way I torch my self-esteem. In sixth grade, I got in trouble for laughing at the footage of the Challenger explosion. And finally, rounding our list, King of Drip Hazard. Waiting for Trump to die got me standing like Kingpin, staring off into space, clicking a pen. Trump is fighting tooth and nail not to spend the last 10 seconds of his life in prison. Obi, won't you blow me? Colin, double down. It's a me, Mormon Mario. Ben 10 watch lets you turn into 10 different sex offenders. Yo, that would suck. You got an Omnitrix, but it just made you. It just was like, this is Jared Fogle. I don't know who else. Epstein, Jimmy Savile.
You have 3 different Epsteins in there. That's how prolific he is.
Oh, you know what it is? It's like a Dragon Ball. It's like a Dragon Ball fighting game where it's like Epstein mid. Mid-series Epstein,
stupid.
Early Epstein, and final form Epstein.
I can just see that stupid smile, that photo, that infamous photo on the watch of like the Epstein when you dial it in.
I despise how hard that image goes. I despise it.
Hard?
I fucking it. I was like, oh man, he's horrible, but like
if he had a slightly different reputation, that photo would be great.
Oh, have you guys seen Palm Beach Pete? Did we talk about Palm Beach Pete?
I seen Palm Beach Pete. That's disrespectful of you to say that to me.
I don't think I have.
Did we talk about? Okay, maybe we didn't talk about it on the last podcast. But yeah, there's a guy that lives in Palm Beach that looks a lot like Jeffrey Epstein. And he's been making videos saying, hey guys, like, thanks for the support. I'm not Jeffrey Epstein once again.
Thanks for the support, but I'm not Jeffrey.
One of my favorite things is that like there's so many different people who look like Charlie Kirk. Have you seen this?
Yeah.
And they're on like, I don't know, fucking Omegle or whatever, chat roulette or something.
Oh my God.
And he goes on and like every time somebody like they lean back and they're about to say something and he goes, please don't say it. Please don't say it.
Like, what are you doing on
there? And guy's like, I'm going to say it, bro. And he's like, what? I look like Charlie Kirk? Yeah, I look like Charlie Kirk. All right.
And I'm like, what you doing there if you don't want to fucking have people say that? Shut up.
Palm Beach Pete stresses he is not Jeffrey Epstein after a viral video.
Problem is
his name is Palm Beach. The fact that he has a place in his name,
like I'm like,
that's what it goes by.
Palm Beach Pete, and also Jeffrey Epstein lives in Florida. He had properties in Palm Beach.
That is crazy that he has a place. It's like this is Yonkers Mike. Like that's crazy.
I feel like Palm Beach Pete
gotta be Yonkers Yolis.
He doesn't look that much like Jeffrey. He looks like Jeffrey Epstein a lot.
Dude, he does.
You started talking and you talked your way out of it immediately.
Well, there's a video. There's a video of him in the car.
Yeah, where people are recording him.
Where he doesn't look that much like him, but then there's like a profile photo that it does. It looks like him and Anthony Bourdain fused into like a different Epstein.
It's a true Epstein.
Yeah, it's true.
It's perfectly ultimate Epstein.
It's just like finding a holographic Epstein,
Yeah, it's enough to make you raise your eyebrows if you were like, "What? Wait, what?"
the way the photos like fade into the frame in this video is so funny because it's just like, yeah, totally, that does look like him.
Like there's a guy when I was at a gig, a background acting gig, who looked like a young Willem Dafoe, and he just had to deal with that because there was the first thing everybody said to him. Like I looked at him, I'm like, yeah, like you don't have to say anything. It was like unspoken. Yeah. Like, yeah, I look like Willem Dafoe, and I'm like, it's fucking crazy. You look too much like him.
You're William Dafoe. That's you. He's
Dafoe. Yeah, that guy was William Dafoe. He was William, and then there's Willem.
Yeah, I know I look like Willem.
I know I look.
He's hunched over.
He fucking threw a pumpkin bomb at me. It was crazy. I was like, yo, man.
He threw a pumpkin bomb at my dog and it turned into a green human skeleton and then he fucking flew out of the room.
It's a me, Mormon Mario. Millhouse, I didn't do anything. Dave Mustaine, I don't care. King of Lap Hazard, Derek's long-lost Chinese friend Ming. We're going to rape you, Billy. We're going to kill you with Big Hog. We're going to kick you and Steven, Billy. We're going to leave you dead on the street. the king of haphazard, last but not least, the king of haphazard, Chris. While you were in New York, Derek and Sween did an episode with Cammy from Street Fighter. They deleted the recording when you came back.
Yeah, we fucked her.
Whatever, that's fine.
You fucked her. I watched.
All right, whatever. Cuck.
Loser, piece of shit, bitch, kill him. Wage Slave 583, the Jelker. Want to know how I got these scars?
I jelked so hard.
I jelked a little too close to the sun.
That's crazy. Jelking in the atmosphere is nuts. He's freezing just a fucking...
That's good stuff.
He did the Red Bull, like he went and did the Red Bull like atmosphere jump just to get close enough to the sun.
The joke looking right at the sun, and the sun kind of like.
I have the world record for jelking for during the longest free fall.
That would be true. I guess.
It's like, well, you're right. You're
jokester.
What do you think about that, Batman?
What do you think about that, Batman? Are you gonna try and take my? Are you gonna try and take my award away from me?
I don't know what's happening anymore.
I don't think it's particularly illegal, Joker. You can do that if you want. It's a little odd, but I'm not one to
drive you nuts, Batman, that my penis is so much bigger and I've been so much higher than you.
Does it drive you mad knowing that at any point in the day I could be in the atmosphere stroking my penis sideways and lengthways?
I mean, if I'm honest, a little bit, but like
it's a little weird,
but not
enough for me to do anything about it.
But you don't seem to be a danger.
It's like, what if I told you, when I land, not only will my penis be wider and more sufficient, but the second I touch ground, a bomb will go off.
Oh no!
Some random place.
It's like he kept stringing it along till Batman has to get involved.
Yeah,
Oracle. Like, we have to keep Joker in the air somehow.
Yeah, the goal is to kind of like almost like to Tekken juggle him so he doesn't hit the ground, so that the bomb doesn't go off.
If I hit the ground, the bomb will go off. If my penis shrinks to a certain size, the bomb will go off. What are you gonna do,
Alfred?
I don't really know.
Bring me my penis enlarging kit. And I don't know, anti-gravity thing or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Whatever is in the tool.
My anti-gravity spray.
He comes back to
you
the
have
league.
it in your utility belt, mate.
He comes back to the league later on that week, and he's like, "Why didn't you just call one of us to help you with that?"
Got like the Green Lantern and
got a Green Lantern, Flash, Superman, anyone. I felt responsible.
I don't need your niggas' help. I got Gotham City.
Diana, why don't you return my TMs anymore, bitch? Goes up to her, grabs her by the back of her hair, fucking grabs Wonder Woman.
No. Don't let my penis shrink.
Don't let it shrink. Ooh, it's getting cold, Batman.
Ooh, it's getting a little cold in the atmosphere, Batman.
You gonna help Batman? You're gonna watch it. You gotta watch it all burn, Batman.
You find out the bomb is like in a fucking abandoned building.
Yeah, it's
like there's nothing. It's like not even dangerous.
There's no consequence.
The bomb isn't real.
The bomb was gonna be, that building was already condemned and ready to be imploded. And then he just
he just really wanted Batman to touch his dick. That's it. He just really wanted to engineer Batman
for a long time
for no purpose.
You've really kept me going, Batman.
He's looking.
How does it feel?
You're a fucking faggot, Joker.
This is the biggest thing you could have possibly done, Joker. Why did you want me to do this?
I just wanted to feel your touch, Batman. I just wanted to get I never got beat off by an animal before. I really
by an animal.
Now I know what it feels like to be beaten off by a bat.
I like the shock gloves. They were a good addition.
Yeah, he brought the shock gloves.
Yes, the Arkham Origin shock gloves.
I had a really good time letting you touch me down there, Batman.
Oh my god.
I've had so much fun.
Now you're gonna have to deal with my jokelets.
He's got like a bunch of he's got like
Little
Cell Juniors
baby
with their jokers.
Oh my jokelets.
Has jokelings. He's got little jokelings.
These are my little jokelings, Batman. You're gonna have to.
You have to
You're
beat
gonna have
up
to
all
kill
these jokelings.
if their heartbeat lasts for longer than 48 hours, Batman,
You gotta kill my
bombs are gonna
jokelings.
explode. So you're gonna have to kill my jokelings.
You have to kill the joker.
You have to break your one rule,
Your
Batman.
one rule.
You gonna murder the jokelings or not, Batman?
It cuts to Batman killing them, no problem.
Batman stomps on one of them. Batman jumps from a second-story building and lands on three.
He does
jokers.
one of his dive bombs like an
Flat.
Arkham.
He lands flat. He lands flat, like he spreads himself out.
Like a Crash Bandicoot body slam.
Yes. Boom. Jokeling.
He does the little flip and then
Yeah,
bam.
he jumps, he flips, spreads out, and stays suspended for a moment and plummets down, just like Crash Bandicoot.
Crash.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Him saying "whoa" is nutter butters, dude.
Batman, dude, the Crash Bandicoot. Whoa. Oh my god. And fucking Alfred's like, I'm gonna move
Wayne.
now.
Master Wayne.
Oh my god. Master
Wayne.
Wayne. Master Wayne.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh my god.
How did this
That's
get
so
here? Come.
crazy.
Oh, my head hurts.
Habidi bab dobla.
Oh my god. Burger ball. Burger ball.
Him doing him sprawling out is crazy.
Oh god.
I'd play that
Brothers-
game. I'd play Crash Batman Coot or whatever. Crash
Crash
Batman, I guess would just be called. I don't know.
Crash
Fucking
Batman.
Jork Bandicoot.
Yes, that's it. That's it. It's just- you got it.
Batmandicoot.
Batman. Ooh,
That's pretty good. Yo,
Batmandicoot.
someone draw that. Somebody draw Batmandicoot right now. I want it.
Ooh,
Draw that
that's
shit
good.
right now. I'm fucking warning you. Draw
I'm
that shit right fucking now.
warning you.
Draw that shit right fucking now.
Doug
somebody.
Dockerson, the King of Haphazard, Papini Bros, hoping that Hideo Kojima gets the voice in the last Smiling Friends episode. Gay thoughts or son daughter. PP, it's nice to stay at the why God why. Ellipsis. I want to know, have you ever been gay? Coming on gay. Super Bat Yowie connoisseur. 109.1 FM slide whistle rock with Mookie and the Gunch. Crazy taxi. Crazy taxi.
Niggas.
Crazy niggas.
Crazy black people.
Black. That'd be cool.
I am so black. Oh, I am so black. I am black. I.
That'd be so fucking.
Black I am.
Would that be the end of society if that game came out? I feel like that's too much.
Oh my
I
god.
feel like there'd be a civil war.
Crazy black people.
I feel like there'd be a civil war.
Society already ended, bro. I don't know
Oh
what
my
you're
God.
on right
What
now.
is even the premise of
fair.
that game?
Black people, it's nothing special. It's just black people going on with their lives. Like it's genuinely just a regular going on.
Loud music. There's still taxis flying around everywhere, but you're just focusing on the.
But you're not the. You're you're like an NPC.
Yeah.
In Crazy Taxi. Taxi running through crowds, fucking flying over ramps and shit.
You're like just like, oh fuck,
Oh no.
Dude, what the fuck's going on?
that nigga's crazy. And then you just going about your day. I'll get a sandwich.
You're just a
How did
black
they
person.
how did they hire that
existing.
guy? How did they hire the Crazy Taxi guy to do that? Like, do you think that was like what he's like someone was like walking down the street and like they heard him at like a Wetzel's practice, like, let me get a Wetzel's pretzels.
They're like, damn, that guy sounds
Damn,
amazing.
That guy
This
sounds
man's
perfect for a
fantastic.
fucking crazy taxi.
For a
game.
crazy taxi game.
Dude,
He goes like,
I've been trying to make a crazy taxi for fucking years, and oh my god, I found him! I fucking
Yeah.
found him!
Thank you
He's
so
like fucking
much.
having a
Thank
panic
you.
attack. He's like screaming and happy. Oh my god, I found you! Oh my god! Oh my god, I found you!
Take it easy.
Hey,
Take it
back
easy.
up.
I'm just a guy.
Nigga, don't put your hands on me.
Don't
fucking
put
touch
your
me.
hands on it. Get away from me, bitch.
Nigga,
Thanks
you
for the
better not touch
opportunity.
me.
I've been struggling. I really needed something to get money up.
What else has that crazy taxi guy done? Let's find out.
Nothing else.
Yeah.
Really. Like, I mean, I
He's
can't
killed
imagine.
himself. That's all he's done.
Can you imagine? He does like he did an audiobook of his suicide note.
What's going on, everybody? This is gonna be the end of my life.
He's like,
I'm so sorry to anyone who reads this.
And th-
I think fundamentally I've just been unhappy.
oh my god.
they
People
play
are
it at his
laughing.
funeral, and people are
People love it. They're like, this is fucking hilarious.
Man, I'm a fucking-
What a talented guy. They're clapping.
yeah. Really want to go crazy
Yeah,
in a
yeah,
taxi
yeah,
right now.
yeah,
yeah. Fucking get the offspring to play like, oh yeah. All right, well,
Oh my god.
well, we're here. Rest in peace.
No one is grieving. Not a soul. Everyone is quiet.
The only person there are the offspring and the guy who hired him. Which I guess would explain why he killed himself, and those were the only people who cared about
No
him.
friends or family.
Friends and family, just a guy from Sega who fucking found him at a Wetzel's Pretzels during a struggle period.
Oh man, rest in peace,
God.
crazy taxi
He won-
voice
he
guy.
won doing
Yeah,
good.
they only paid him in
They
taxis.
only paid him in taxis. That's it. He owns so many taxis.
Yeah. I have 4,200 hours on VR chat. God help me. That is crazy.
I don't know.
Okay.
Like what is there left to do at that moment, dude? What are you doing?
I don't know. You're just talking to random people dressed as weird shit. I get it.
Yeah.
I couldn't get that into it really.
I get it. I've done. I mean, I wouldn't do it.
Brooklyn accent. Hey, bitch, you want to come suck on my tooth? The first Church of Key
Nice.
David presents Master Sphincter and versus the Evil Spreader. Pre-Roz, the Bro Krogan experience.
Papa Jesus.
Napster of Puppets. Paladin of the Haphazard Order, sacrificing Sween to the God Hand for Dairy Queen, Spook Nukem in the Hiroshima heat waves, and rounding out our list as always, the King of Haphazard, Monkey Monk, the King of Haphazard, AFO Round and Find Out, Young Sweeney's dad, King of Haphazard, calling 3 days late for his B-Day, asking for money, Madagascar movie sequel, Happy Diesel Plane.
Dog shit. Absolute dog shit. That is so fucking bad. It's unbelievable. Oh my god. For real, take your own life. Oh my god.
Take
That was
your
Jordan,
own
by the
life.
way.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad I know the person.
Yeah, take your own life, please.
Feel your own life.
Happy Diesel Plane. You suck, Jordan. God damn, man. I'm
Happy
gonna come down to your
Diesel
house and
Plane.
I'm gonna, after this recording, I'm gonna show up at your house and fight you.
Yeah,
The Mojo Jojo Rogan experience.
nice. That's badass.
Dick so dirty, I tried taking a picture and now my phone won't turn on.
That's filthy.
Huh? Oh wow, Dr. Drew found dead at 68. Is that true? Not. I don't want to get got by my own. That's
I
the
feel
second
like
time.
two people have said Dr. Drew things. Is that the same?
Let me look it up. I don't want to be got by my own creation.
I feel like there would be more
This feels
people.
this feels like Victor Frankenstein being done in by his own monster.
I feel like there'd have to be two, like more than two people if it was real.
Yeah, I would have heard about it. I think by now.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
tagged everywhere.
Yeah, it would
Like,
have been the only thing I
You
heard.
finally did it, Chris. You finally killed him.
Finally manifested his death. No,
You
he's still
finally
alive.
did
He's
it,
67
Kofa.
years old.
You finally did it, Kofa. You killed
Kratos-
Dr. Drew.
Kratos picking up Mimir and kissing him for 9 minutes. Arthur Krogan. Ben Shapiro's sister, supple, voluptuous breasts. Episode number stagnation is a recession indicator. Derek making a new gay music video and releasing it on Pornhub because there's real gay porn in it.
Maybe
Sorry,
one
Miss
day.
Jackson. Peasants Graham. Aetherian has the pass because he took Colossus hard ass. Progerian Hunter's fermented cream pie. Frying bacon with my shirt off. Nafram. And of course, at the end of our list, you know who it is.
The king.
King
The king.
combo.
King of haphazard. Thanks. Thank you all. We'll be back in person next time, I think. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. And then, who knows? Maybe we'll have a special milestone episode.
Could be.
That might be something. Could be. It could, any day now. Any day now. Thanks for stopping by. Patreon.com/SnarkTank. Remember, SnarkTank.shop for merch. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Later.
Bye.